Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Curtis, Joji, and the whole crew are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Woohoo and choo choo. Somehow Dusty got in here. Get the fuck out of here, Dusty. Joe, it is Friday. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. You know why, Curtis?
Why is that?
It's time to kick the tires and light the fires, because we're going off-world with your heroes of off-world. Yeah,
The guys that are presenting Glycon. So,
yeah,
absolutely.
And you stop by them tables, let me tell you.
That's right. You stop by the Glyos tables. I could have swore that I moved all those guys backstage. I don't know how Dusty slipped in there. I don't know. He must have snuck some controls or something.
Yeah.
Fucking wait your turn, Dusty.
Well, he's a little guy, you know. You might be just missed him. You know?
That's probably it. Joe, we've got tons of stuff to talk about tonight. Tons. We're going to talk about cheese. We're going to talk about Legendarium. We're going to talk about Terrence has got a transmission. We got a special transmission from Terrence. Yeah, we got people in the chat. We're going to talk about Trapper Keepers. We're going to talk about chocolate shakes. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. So we're going to talk about Blockies. We're going to talk about me and Blake being mad at Blockies. We've been the biggest supporters of Blockies, and we're mad at them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's
going to be a show, man.
Yeah, can't wait to find out. Man, that's exciting.
Hang on to your seats, folks, because it's going to get crazy. Yeah, it's going to get crazy.
Buckle in, folks. It's going to be a crazy one.
Let's see who we got. We've got this is a surprise. We've got Dusty here. What's up, Dusty?
Hey,
how's it going?
Hey, I like to be punctual. I like to be on time,
It's good to see you, sir.
What's up, guys?
What not much. What's going on with you?
It's Friday, ready to go off-world.
With your heroes of off-world. That's right. Folks, if you would like to be on the off-world, keep in mind, we send a link to everybody. This is not an exclusive group. In fact, it's the least exclusive group that there is. All you got to do is ask, and we will send you the link. And if, you're not pretty enough to be on screen and you're like, hey, I don't think I could pull it off, you could always go over to Legion's chat. They don't care what you look like. So you could be like Troll under the bridge, and they're going to accept you with open arms. So I do see we've got Brian Lynn here from Carver Customs. He's a regular over there. And he'll welcome you in. He'll give you a big hug. In fact, if you show up at Legion's chat, I think you're guaranteed to get a vendor table at CarverCon. I think that's how that works. So, yeah.
Fine.
But in seriousness, if you would like to be on Offworld, let us know. We'll shoot you the link.
That's how I get to be here. There
you go. And Freak says Instagram link. You motherfucker. Yes, I will send it via Instagram. All right, I'm gonna go send the link to Freaks. In the meantime, Blake, how you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good. Ready to hang out with my
You gotta
boys.
talk more than that because I gotta pull up the link and send it to Freak on Instagram. So
1 week, baby. 1 week.
I need you to do one of these. I need you to stretch it out.
Yeah, stretch it out. Okay,
That's what she said.
stretch it out. Stretch out.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
I
she
do want to
said.
comment and say congratulations, Joe. I love your haircut. Looks wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
aerodynamic as usual. Absolutely.
Yeah. You had your hat on though? Or you just because you don't work inside at a mine. A lot of people don't know this. You work out in an outside mine.
I do work outside. I have.
And you work in the outside mine in a very hot place
Curtis
It is.
Freak said he can't tonight. Don't worry about it.
that you have a lot of sun.
Hold on.
Hold on. That's my stretching out's done. My stretching out's done.
Yeah.
It's
Why are my fuck playing? Here we go. Still not playing.
It's time for Curtis to rant. Blah, blah, blah.
This motherfucker Freaks had me get on my phone to get the link to go to Instagram because I don't have Instagram on my computer, which he knows, just for him to say that he can't come on. You motherfucker. That's my rant.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
That was absolutely an evil genius at work right there.
Fuck, man.
Had you jumping through circles.
That's how you
Jumping
create a
through
supervillain.
hoops.
That's how you do it. If you're wondering how, like, an origin story of a supervillain, that's it right there.
That was it.
We also have Mark with us. What's up, Mark?
What's up, Freak?
Mark!
And you're
You
not
are
at
the
work.
hero. Freak, you are the hero we need, not necessarily the one we deserve.
Or one.
Thank you for making Curtis jump through hoops. And hey, listen, I can attest. Anybody can get on here. Just look at me.
That's true. We're
don't. I mean,
we're less picky than the clubhouse. I didn't think that was possible, but it's true.
Well,
So-
hey, I made it to Clubhouse. Apparently, Chris likes me. I'm sorry, Oz.
Yeah, don't dead name people.
Yeah,
That's not
I'm
cool.
sorry.
Apologies,
Apologies, Oz.
We've got Dave working here in the chat. Dave, the creator of many of the amazing shirts in the community, including the new Brett Stoddard shirt that everybody loves. Brett is taking an interest at CarverCon. If you did not get one because you're not cool enough like me and Dusty, hit up Brett at CarverCon. He's taking an interest. As long as he can get 25 people, he will have another round of those shirts made up. But yeah, Dave does an amazing job with those things. So great job, Dave. He also does some awesome guitars. I don't know if you guys have seen Dave's guitars before, but he like customizes these guitars and they're pretty fire. We got Twizzler 19 here. Says good evening, everyone. Good evening, Twizzler. You are on
Hey,
shit list though. You and Stacy Lynn, who I'm not only going to say one Lynn. I'm not even going to say two because I'm so mad at her. Because you two got personal invites from Blake to a workout at CarverCon. Meanwhile, I guess I'm chopped liver. I don't know. Blake was like, sleep in, eat some donuts, whatever, fatty. We don't need you with us.
Wow.
He's just looking down, like reading. I'm like, I got to break him somehow. I got to keep going until
Wow.
he fucking breaks.
Actually, I'm actually writing Freaks right now and let him know we still care. Actually, that's what I'm doing. Dear Freaks,
That's awesome.
please don't become a villain.
We're sorry about Curtis. He's an
Yes.
asshole.
just please stay on. Do not take away the like and hang in there because we all are hanging in there.
Yeah, Freaks. Here, we'll give you one of these. There you go. Paul Morales is here. We've got Stacy Lynn. I will give her a second Lynn. She is the number one reason to go to CarverCon. So,
Oh,
1 week from today, I will be setting up in there, trying to make sure that everything's ready so that the next day when I'm stressed the fuck out and they open the doors the same time for vendors as attendees, that I'm ready to go. We got Jeremy Govier here.
yeah.
This is going to be a Gouda show tonight. We are going to be talking about some cheese, and Gouda is one of the ones that I tried this week. So there you go. William Husted is here. Said finally did something right. I ordered another Kern Ray before they sold out. Nice work, sir. Nice
Woulda,
work.
shoulda, good
Right.
one.
Jesse Marshall is here. Says good evening, everyone. Oh wait, this is a cheesy episode. I hope it's Gouda. It is. It is going to be. Darla's here. She's right over there. I see her. We've got Kevin Hamilton of Kev Box Toys in the house. Jen, aka Lucky Sprinkles. My son Ty is here, who the only person that witnessed this was Mark. But before the show started, so I had a busy day, had some stuff for work. Then Darla and I went and got haircuts. Then we had to race over to pick up my son from work. Then I had to race to the casino to meet my parents. My dad was in town. My brother was in. We were all going, and it was just, just really running and gunning. On the way home, stopped at White Castle. Actually, I stopped at Sonic first. I was going to pick up Sonic, but apparently their air conditioning was out, and therefore their slushy machine didn't work, and I needed something cold to drink, so I wasn't going to deal with that shit. So I went over to White Castle, got some food for me and Darla, and I picked up a chocolate shake. I don't know if you've ever picked up a chocolate shake from White Castle, but their straws are shit, like complete flimsy. As soon as you start sucking on it, like you got this thick shake, flimsy straw, it just closes itself off and you're not getting anything, right? So I took one of our big straws that we have, like from the big cups in the kitchen. I took one of the like firm, like strong, like fucking manly straw and put it in there. I had about maybe a quarter of it, and that's about all I could have. And then I told my son Ty, who's in the chat, I said, hey, you can have the rest of this, but don't throw that straw away because it's a good straw, right? So I'm sitting here getting ready for OffWorld. Me and Mark are the only ones in here. I'm getting all Terrence's bullshit pulled up and his 50 fucking paragraphs and all this kind of stuff. Next thing you know, I've got somebody handing me, my son is standing next to me, handing me a straw completely dripping with fucking chocolate ice cream. And he's like handing it to me at the computer. I'm at the computer working on stuff at the computer. And he's like, here you go. Here's your straw back. I'm like, put it in the fucking sink. Why? Anyway. Thanks, Ty. Appreciate it.
Throw it in the junk
drawer.
Yeah, throw it in the junk drawer. Speaking of which,
this from the guy that spent Friday night showing a bunch of dudes his junk.
Thank you, Kevin McCoy. I did, in fact, show everybody my junk last week. Mr. Ryan Clark is here. Welcome, sir. We got KB Toys in the house. We got Kyle Robinson. Michael the Vandal is here. We got Trevor 16 Shooter says, wish I could join the cheese chat, but I do. I have to do some cheesy picks to make you guys buy more figs. So he's working on something. I'm guessing some last minute cosmic stuff for next week's reveal. So Freak says Dusty goes last now. No, we brought him on third. We're not.
It wasn't my fault. I'm not in control of the board.
Yeah, we're not petty. We mentioned Brian, but Brian Lynn is here. CarverCon, 1 week away. 1 week from right now, people will be finishing up setup. Make sure you get it all set up ahead of time.
You can see
no
3
fucking time Saturday morning. No time.
4. You can see 4 of your heroes.
There you go.
The other one's just a 0.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
We all knew that already.
He said they sold my building. Told me I had to move. I said, F you, got myself a townhouse. I move in 8-1 at the latest. Ha, kiss my arse, realtor, slumlord, motherfuckers. There you go. And,
thank you for sharing.
I do not find the situation that he's going through funny. I do find funny that Michael is always bitching about how YouTube censors his posts. Like he will make comments in there and he's like, you can't say this and you can't say that, and they're always censoring me. But somehow he slipped in an F you and a motherfuckers in here, and a kiss my arse. So he is really defining the limits of what you can and can't do on YouTube. If anybody wants to know what you can get away with, hit up Michael. He knows exactly what you can get away with on YouTube. So
he has discovered the loopholes.
Mr. Ryan Clark says, I'm pretty enough to be on OffWorld, just not awake enough. That works too. That works. We got
Have you seen me some nights?
That's true. I've definitely seen some people fall asleep on this show. In fact, half of our audience falls asleep. That's what most of our numbers are. Like we'll get to late in the night. We're like, there's no way that people are still watching. Like they definitely fell asleep with their YouTube still running. So
Absolutely.
Sig Toy Arts is here. We got James Studio Susamudio. Let's see. Brian.
Let me see your old face
on the internet today. You're a villain of Offworld. You're not the villain of Offworld. So Terrence is the villain of Offworld. We've got Alan here. He says, on my way home, blah 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 blah. On my way home, we'll hop on soon.
Easy for you to say.
G51 is here. It was not. Terrence said, I'm recruiting for the Legion of Offworld villains. He is the main one. Like Terrence is the Lex Luthor of Offworld villains, but he's definitely taking some more people. He's putting together a Legion of Doom. So if you're interested in being an Offworld, really you could just pop into Legion's chat. You could grab like any 5 random guys, and that I'll accept those as villains as well. So,
join the Love.
Yeah. Chris Sartori is here. Happy almost 4th. Don't yell at Blake. I'm not yelling at Blake. I guess I'm just not good enough to work out with Blake. I thought I was, I thought he cared about me and my health. I don't know,
I care.
I thought he did. I thought he wanted me to live for a while, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know.
After that comment, I've rethought things though.
We got Pickled here. We found out last week that his name is actually Pickled, not Pickle D. That he originally had it started as Pickled, and people started calling him Pickle D, and he just went with it, but it's really supposed to be Pickled. So
I actually thought that was his adult movie act name.
It might be that too. So
yeah.
That's probably for the next 10 years, probably. Yes.
It'll be there when he needs it.
Considering my question, it seems appropriate that you were dealing with a chocolate milkshake. Yes, it does. We will get to that as soon as I can read through 5 fucking paragraphs. Gina is here. Welcome, Gina.
Hey.
How do you put up with?
Got to get my stuff together for Mod Squad in the morning. Sweet. Gina's joining us for Mod Squad. Beautiful. You guys have heard of Mod Squad, right? You guys know what Mod Squad is? Oh, you do know what Mod Squad is?
Isn't that where you like paint or something?
Yeah, I'm there almost every morning.
Do you have anything to tell us what Mod Squad
Saturday.
is?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you already know, I don't need to show it. But if you don't know, like, is there
We have no
anybody here
clue
that
what you're
doesn't?
talking about.
I would like you to show us.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Y'all ready to paint?
I don't understand how you get.
I still don't know what it is.
Here you go. This might help.
Y'all ready to paint?
Okay.
There you go.
I got a
How'd you
comment.
guys get Stacy to pose for those?
So, you notice on the first one, she goes like this at the end.
Oh my God!
Clip it! Clip it!
What is that?
Clip it!
What, I mean,
Clip it!
I can't wait till that's on PGG on a loop tomorrow night.
PPG, you gotta clip this! Clip this!
Oh, that's great. Gina says, don't forget to hit that like button before you hit the snooze button. Listen, Gina, we don't do that shit around here.
Yeah.
You can go to other shows in the community and tell people to hit the like button. We don't want people to like. We don't want them to subscribe. We don't want them to follow any of that stuff. This is just here for us. So,
yeah.
Steph is in here. She says, F you, I'm villain-esque because I said so.
whoa.
There you go.
All right.
Well, we love to hate you.
Ken Pop is here. He says, villain auditions when you got to hit Terrence up. Terrence is the Lex Luthor of Offworld.
Yeah.
So,
He's the leader of love.
yes. Alan says, somehow Pickled just got more German. Oh, that's awesome.
Kind of like sour
Don't be
shrimp.
sour. Don't be sour.
And then let's see. Terrence says that's going to be an Art by Ackerman short now. Sorry, Blake. No, I don't do shorts from Offworld. I don't want people falling asleep. Blake's pistachio ASMR is about to make me jump out my window. That's fucking great.
Between him and Mark, always messing with like plastic and stuff.
Is that really that loud?
Oh yeah,
it's pretty loud.
Oh shit!
I'm not worried about it. But I don't really care. I don't really care.
Reason to turn the show off.
Put it out. I'll put it away. Fine.
No, you don't have to put it away. I'm fine with it. I can definitely hear it though. I'm not going to act like I can hear it.
Loud though.
Wow. All right, we're going to get to our first segment of the show. Actually, no, we're not going to get to the first segment of the show. We're going to do one of these first.
It's time for Curtis to rant. Blah, blah, blah.
It's not just Curtis because it's also Blake.
It's time for Blake to rant. Blah, 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 blah.
So Blake and I have been two of the biggest supporters of Blockies. We have talked up Blockies to everybody that will listen, especially the Transformers, but we've picked up other Blockies, and within a very short period of time, we've both now had Blockies that came missing a part. And for both of us, it was the last thing that we were putting together on the Blockie, and it's just missing. Mine was a foot on Captain America. His was what is the back of a hand or something for Bo-Katan? Yeah. So I'm just gonna start off. I'll pass it to Blake in a second. I'm just gonna start off and say, Blockies, do better. Blake,
Blockies, you need to do better.
There you go. There you go. I mean, we want to promote you, we really do, but come on, man. My guy, my Captain America can't even stand up. He's standing on one foot.
Hey,
he's got Mjolnir. He's got a shield, but he's hopping around on one foot.
How many times did you go back and look through the wrapping packages, the box, all around your desk?
I thought for sure I was going crazy. I'm like, it's got to be here somewhere. Nope.
A footless Steve Rogers.
Nope. All right, we'll bring these guys back on. Rant over. And now we'll get to our first segment of the show, which is
Blake's Money Shot in Space.
But actually, I lied because
it's time for Curtis to rant. Blah, blah, blah.
Because that motherfucker Brian Flynn put out a Vac Metal Copper Kid after I bought the regular Copper Kid, which I knew was going to happen. I fucking knew it. I predicted it. I said, this guy hasn't done a Copper Kid. He hasn't even announced it. He hasn't talked about it. He hasn't done anything. It's been it's been like a year and a half since the original one came out, and he hasn't said shit. I'm going to buy the original one, and as soon as I do, this motherfucker's going to put out a Vac Metal Copper Kid. Not only did he do that, but he did it in a wave, like they've been doing these waves that's all the toy stuff, all the Vac Metal. He did a wave that's just that one figure in Vac Metal. The other ones are not the toy figures. They're from the cartoon. So he specifically put a separate one. I don't know what just happened there. He put a separate one in the fucking thing that's just the Vac Metal to piss me off. Fuck you, Brian Flynn.
He was watching OffWorld when you said you bought it. And plus, the store notified him that you bought it.
Dude, that was what, 2 weeks ago that you pulled the trigger and bought that?
It's been more like a month and a half, but still, it
seemed like it was way sooner than that.
Relatively new. And then I ended up buying it on the first day. I had like 12 people send me the thing. Did you see? Yes, I saw it. Okay. Thank you. Everybody wanted to piss me off that day.
So Brian is the true villain of Offworld.
He's my villain, my personal villain.
Oh, he's your personal.
It's kind of like if you're the villain for the Flash, right? Like you may be the Flash's number one villain, but you're not the Justice League's number one villain, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's like. Yeah.
Brian's
so in
like
your spin-off movie,
yeah, he's the top of my personal rogues gallery. Yes. So
B-lister villain at best.
Yeah. But we are going to get to the pickups now. So Joe, what do you got?
I only got one thing this week. My Zesray Bernice came in.
That's not a Four Horsemen product.
Hold on. Trevor said TSJ is text Luthor. That's fucking funny.
Brilliant.
That is a great name.
I've been working. I haven't had a chance to open her up yet, but she looks good in the box. So
nice.
Yeah.
You say her box looks good?
That's what I
I
heard.
haven't opened it up yet. I'll let you know.
He has a pair of nice boxes.
Yeah, just let me know when you open that up.
Yeah, when I open it up, I'll let you know how.
I would definitely like to see her box.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that's all I got this week.
Joe,
All right.
I just want to point out that's not a Four Horsemen product.
No, it's not.
You can't.
We'll go over to Dusty.
What?
I got a few things in for CarverCon that I'm excited about. I got some new merch in, so I got my new stickers.
I've got one.
Those look cool.
Nice.
Very
Not
nice
as
stuff.
cool as what you're getting ready to show off after that.
Shit.
Huh?
What you're getting ready to show.
Hold on. Before you pull up the big ones, let me know.
That's what she said.
Ah,
Little dwarf action. Little Amir Kaspar, little scapular action.
nice.
Got a new charm in. Got the holographic.
You got enough charm for all of us, Dusty.
I know it, baby. I charmed the pants off of all the.
Oh, look at that one.
That's cool. Glow in the dark.
Wow.
Action for you. A little bit of that.
That's
Now
pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
Pull out the big guns.
Blake's money shot in space.
This deserved the graphic. Go ahead,
Oh,
Dusty.
whoa.
Show these people what they're getting.
So I got some new prints in just for
Get ready, folks.
Complete fire.
Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Trapper Keeper 1990s. Eat your heart out. Look at this.
That's awesome.
That'll make any Trapper Keeper look better.
Look at that.
Oh.
Little Ice Dragon.
That is dope.
I'm just waiting for Dusty to make those fucking things that you have to like stare at the you know the images that like you know what I'm saying? The third eye, whatever.
You got a little love for the vampires.
Yeah, that's badass.
High gloss.
That is so good,
Really
man.
pleased with how these turned out.
Hell
I
yeah.
think the Volliger might be my favorite. They're all great though.
So super stoked about them. I got 10 of each one just to like try them out, see how they turned out, and I will definitely be ordering more of those for Legion's Con.
I do love the Burris one. Oh wait, never mind. You didn't do a Burris one.
Well, he doesn't wear a helmet
I know because he's too pretty.
because he's too pretty. You got to show that face.
All right, we're gonna go over to Mark. Mark, what you got?
Oh, I get a few things. First off, I got thanks to Dylan, I got Hylor Kryn.
Nice.
He picked that up at the toy show in New York for me.
That's my favorite Cosmic of the year so far.
This is this is a really damn good figure. I love the color scheme. I love the soft goods on it. It's good.
I don't know
if
if enough people are talking about that guy.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's up there.
Yeah.
Favorite Cosmic.
Yeah, favorite Cosmic.
look at
It's
that.
up there.
Look at
You
that.
know, I
at
do
that.
like that's
Yeah, you gotta get that scarf moving. You gotta get some movement on that scarf there, Mark.
Yeah.
Like you just got it laying down. Like, come
You
on.
got to
man.
have some action there,
Yeah,
Jackson.
you got get some wind blown.
It is called an action figure.
That's true.
Wow. Okay, well, let's see if I can redeem myself.
Okay.
Probably not. Go ahead.
I also got from Jesse Marshall in a trade. I got another Legendary Warrior.
Nice.
Did
her up as a proper.
Wait, Mark.
Viking.
What did you tell me she was last night?
What
You said you gave that. You said she was very what last night? That figure.
Sexy.
There you go. Yeah,
She's
there you go.
very sexy.
Yeah, that's what Mark thinks. Everybody.
Oh, so sexy.
Yes.
He
So
thinks she's sexy.
I mean, we're breeding in the chat right now, so I don't. There's definitely some sexy going on. Apparently,
my legacies came in. Another Otho
Hold
And
on.
another
Pickled says, "I'm German. I need to be the villain. It's a movie rule."
Oh,
Perfect. That
glass.
is 100% right.
That's not just movies.
yeah. I don't
You
know.
won't hear
read
any
a history-
arguments from
Have you
us.
ever? Yeah, you ever heard of history? Go ahead, Mark.
I got my legacies in. I got another Otho, and I got another
Damn.
Urzak. And
Yeah, your order quick.
I did a pop and swap with the Urzak to do yet another barbarian.
That's
and I
cool.
also used Scapular's waist piece. So
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
these were the barbarian torso and legs that Four Horsemen were selling for like $10.
Nice.
Nice.
Speaking
nice.
of awesome looking people, we got Eric
That's
Miller in the
nice.
chat.
Hell yeah.
Eric, see
Okay.
you in a week, brother.
I
See you in
have-
a week.
I have one more, and this should redeem myself. So
Wow.
this
Well, if
this
it
is
doesn't,
this is also from Legends Collector. We did a trade. This
Old
is
Gilly?
this is one of my grails, and it is a very good grail.
Mm,
oh,
nice.
Yeah. Although I did swap the heads. I put the red
No.
heads.
of course.
No.
I'm partial to red heads.
You racist.
I'm partial to red heads. Shut up.
I did take her head off too. I put it on the deluxe night, the female deluxe night that came out a long time ago, and it looks really good on that.
I'll have to try that. I got a spare redhead, but I'm
No, I
super
meant-
angry
yeah,
with my
redhead.
cat. My cat decided to use the sword as a chew toy.
Battle damage.
Yeah, so I had to heat it up and straighten it out, and I had to sand it a little
I
bit.
usually do that late on weekends also, Mark.
She
Heat up my
lost one
sword
of her
and
9
straighten it
lives. So
Mark, I think it's important because in the conversation when you said that, you said something else. So I think it's important you show that the cat's still alive. Is Oreo around?
Oreo is around. I don't know where
Okay.
she is. She's downstairs, but she definitely lost one of her 9 lives. I think she's down to 7.5.
Game Studio
And
Samudio
a half.
says Mark is reverse Disney.
Oh my God.
Disney is taking all the redheads and making them black, and Mark's taking all the black people and making them redheads.
Oh my God. James, good one, bud.
Brilliant.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Brilliant. That is brilliant.
Oh man! All right.
Hey,
well,
hey!
He wins
Wait
the
a
chat.
second. Wait a second. Come on now. I still
Studio
got.
wins the
I still
chat.
got
if he
an
pulls
original.
out a redheaded Bardic right now,
I still got an original Otho. Come on.
Oh, you! I got a black friend.
I'm not racist. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not racist. One of my friends is black.
This is
What's
this
his
is
mother's name?
This is
I
Sir
don't know.
Token.
Oh my God.
oh man!
What's his
Wow.
mother's name, Mark?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So,
All right.
Okay.
With that, we're over to me, folks.
I didn't start this.
I got this lady who's really good. Zezre did an awesome job on it. She does have resting bitch face, but that's all right. You just put her helmet on and she's good.
I love the color on that helmet and that
Wait,
face.
where did you order that one from, Curtis?
This was 5K.
Yep.
5K.
That
This is the,
You guys got your, huh? I
yeah,
pre-ordered
this is the Cassia.
Check your email. You probably overlooked it.
Yeah, the second payment came out like maybe 3-4 weeks ago
Yeah, it's been a while.
for this one. So
that is weird
I'm
because
gonna dip out for just a second.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
yeah, check it out. She's really cool though. I did not get the Bernice because I had the first version, and I mean the new version is different, but yeah, I wanted to get this one, and she's fantastic, man. They did a great job. So, and then I've got 2 other things. One which I'm sure a bunch of people have seen so far, but I did get my new brushes in. So Art by Ackerman version 2, the Azure collection brushes are in. That was a dry brush. It's fine, folks. It's all right.
Try drop.
It's so good. But I will be using them tomorrow on Mod Squad. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of that show, but I will be on Mod Squad using them for the first time. So, and there's stuff on my channel if you're interested. If you're a channel member, there's some deals on there. Otherwise, they will be available at CarverCon. You can pick them up there. And then my last figure for the day, I was actually inspired by a few different folks, Elijah, Faisal, and my good friend, Blake, aka Recon Rage, who doesn't care about my health. And I went out and did some outdoor toy photography with this guy here. And he is pretty fucking fantastic, man. This guy's pretty fucking cool. So I haven't got the rest of my Raven Guard in yet. Hopefully I get those in soon, but this guy is
badass,
spectacular. So, yep. And that is it for me for today. But tomorrow morning I will be on double jointed, which will actually be a triple jointed because there's 3 of us, and we will be talking about our top 10 figures of the year so far. Halfway through the year, top 10 figures of the year. So you can check out me, Mark, and Schmerber tell you what we think the best figures are that have come out so far. And with that only leaves one more person.
Blake's money shot in space.
All right.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? So I got my girl.
Nice.
So I actually really like Bernice a lot. I have all the Bernices from day one. I mean, was this 7-8 years ago now when the first Bernice came out? And I think they've done a really good job. And she really hasn't changed a lot. This was a banger head sculpt way back when. But yeah, with her, for people that want to know, this is not an alternate head. You actually take the hair off, and then you put the helmet on like so.
Is she the dick biter?
Excuse me?
Is she the dick biter?
Sure.
One of them on the first wave had a bio that said she bites dicks. Like, this is not something I'm making up. This was in there. And I can't remember if it was her or if it was one of the other girls.
It was the blonde gal. It was the blonde gal that's like really beefy, like she powers her. Yeah.
Let's get sausage with May Bernays. I love that reference, Trevor. Good job.
And then,
all right, cool.
And then I want to show a couple of my die casts I got in.
Kim Pop says that's Valacia. Is that her name?
Yeah. I think
Valacia?
I don't know if that's the right spelling, but yeah. So
anyway,
anyways,
Valacia sounds like a dick biter name. So
got that bad boy in.
That's a nice rim job right there.
Right. You like a good rim job. So.
I like that case. That's cool.
Yeah, I do all of them in these now. And then the one you really liked, the stainless steel Camaro. That is all stainless steel too. So there's no paint on it. It's brushed metal. Got the flames on it. So very cool. Very happy to find those. In fact, that one, the red Jeep that I showed you, that's an exclusive like Fast and Furious release. So that was just sitting on the shelf. Got lucky on that one. There's a little place called Curiosities. It's kind of one of those antique malls around here. And this guy does a bunch of die casts in different sizes. He's a retailer. And he had that out of box shoved in a corner. And I think it's probably been there for quite a while because it had some dust on it. But I went on eBay because I've been looking for it. And there's like only one out there. And the stupid thing goes for like $110. And I got it for like $27. So I was pretty happy to find that, especially in mint condition.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I still like the black and green one you showed a few weeks ago. I think that's my favorite so far.
Well, you also like this one too.
The black and green one with the gradient was fantastic.
You liked this one. Remember that one?
Yeah. That's cool too.
The Mustang. But then the one, which I just realized I must have bought a broken case. Son of a bitch. Got to take that back to Hobby Lobby.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I think I like the stainless one better.
I like this one. This looks fantastic.
Yeah, damn corner's broken. Look at that. Son of a bitch.
Wow, it's fine. You're not even going to see that.
Yeah.
It's in the back.
All right. So those are those. And then we're going to go through this because I just want to explain it, do a little more lore. So the M3 tactical. So I got my Raven Guard in, got the whole entourage. So we got the M3 tactical, which is this little bad boy right here that looks like Pickle D in a uniform. This is Pickle D as a Warhammer figure right here.
It's pickled.
Yeah, it is pickled.
Well, I like Pickle D because that's his adult film name. So,
You a fan?
actually, his adult name is his adult name is Big PD. That's his actual name out there in the world. Big PD
looks like a pickle.
This is the
And you all set
We
me
got
up to be the gay guy.
Mark 7 Tactical Sergeant. So this figure came with multiple head sculpts. So I decided that I wanted to build a whole army of them. So we've got, where's he at? We got the captain himself.
Nice.
We got two of his backup soldiers.
It's awesome.
And one more. Where's he at? Here he is. That's the sniper. So we got those guys. And then
This is named D.
there was the Mortathan and the Mortathan with shade. So there's two different versions of Mortathan snipers. But I don't know if you noticed this, Curtis, when you opened yours. But there's also two alternate head sculpts on this. I did not know.
I didn't know that either. They didn't have it in the pictures.
So yeah. So now I ordered two more. Plus, I'll tell you what else I did.
Jesus.
I gotta have So here we go. So these guys are badass.
How are you not out of space?
I just keep evicting old toys I don't like.
There you go.
There you go.
Steph says I can't super chat. What the fuck? I don't know that we've reached 500 subscribers yet, have we? If we have, I wouldn't know because
I think you have to turn it on. You have to turn.
We're at 534, but Dooch is in charge of the channel and he's not around anymore. So no, you can't super chat because it would just go into an abyss and nobody would know.
All right, play the music.
Oh man, we're already ready. Okay, all right, here we go.
Blake's money shot in space.
So these two, I was super excited. There's one I like more than the other. These are the Dark Fury figures, and one is the Dark Fury Chosen of the Slain. So this bad boy right here is the Chosen of the Slain.
God, I'm so jealous, man.
Oh,
I can't order yet.
Look at this. Alternating wings. Look at that jetpack.
That's beautiful.
So that's an opportunity to throw a black light in there.
Sure. Right. Yeah, all these.
Do those like the clawed digits? Do they move independently?
No.
Oh, okay.
But hold on.
Okay.
That is why this is the one that I like the most. So, because his digits all articulate.
Nice.
So you can articulate where I don't know why they didn't do this. I don't know if it's cost, but you see how his claws
they're like
are
curved.
different.
Yeah.
So these guys are ridiculous.
I ordered one of each of them, but
so the crazy part about this one is they have alternate head sculpts too that weren't advertised. and they're not you can get one of the extra of the one and be good because the two head sculpts are very, very, I mean, they're super similar. So I ordered a third one of this guy so I could have the alternate head sculpt on that. So, but I mean, really, look at these guys.
I'm so ready to just cancel my other order with LT Cave and then place a new order.
Wow.
Even look at the
That's
shading.
awesome.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah, that looks.
It looks like there's a color gradient, but is the light reflecting off the wings?
No, there is.
So
Color
that is a
gradient.
color gradient. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like to have that articulation, like that's when they come in. Because when they come in, you know, if you put this, let's put this in the
They're
action
coming in
pose.
fast.
They're coming in like this, right? And they're looking down at you, and they're coming in like so, and they're coming in at you, man.
Okay, I've got an update, Blake.
Okay.
My 2 Furies have been picked and they're on the way.
Nice.
My Corvus, they're preparing the item for shipment, so he's not ready yet.
My Corvus. So anybody that doesn't watch Thad, Toy Hammer After Dark, Corvus Corax is the Primarch. He is the leader of the Ravens here, the Raven Guard. So
he'll be bigger.
yeah, he'll be. So I can show you. So this is this guy here, the Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Corvus is about that tall.
But also, if you're not watching Toy Hammer After Dark, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun show. I mean, even if you don't want to collect Joy Toy Warhammer, it's fun. The lore's fun. The show's fun with me, Curtis, Carlos. You've got, of course, Wraith, the host.
You've got the sexiness of Blake. You've got the great smelling of Carlos. Like he smells better than anybody else in the community. You've got the guy that doesn't know shit about Warhammer that's trying to pretend to fake it till he makes it, and that's me. And then you got Wraith there running the show, man, being the guy. So like, why wouldn't you want to watch that?
And let's just say something. Let's call it what it is. Toy Hammer After Dark has actually witnessed a miracle happen on the show this year. Do you know what that miracle is, Curtis? Do you remember?
Wraith buying a Black Templar.
Well, that was last week. Yeah, that was a shocker, but I think he gave under peer pressure too. But anyways, no, Curtis, our host here, Curtis himself actually bought a 40K Warhammer book, no pictures.
That's true.
And is reading a book.
This is true. Yes.
I mean, this is a major milestone for Curtis in his development of life. So
he'll do anything to get on another show.
I was already on the show before. I was so excited about the orcs that I wanted to read about them. So, let's see. And
hey, Michael, we'll do some scavenging.
You can smell Carlos through the stream. That is true.
Oh yeah,
he's so good smelling.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Kevin says I had dinner with Carlos at a con one time, was distracted the whole time. Exactly. So, well, there you go. At least I feel better about my order now because my Fury.
Does Darla read the book to you, Curtis, or
she does not? She does not. I don't. So I don't know who here has read any Warhammer orc stuff. It's not normal English.
No,
it's very broken. Like I don't think if Darla tried to read me this orc book, it would be pretty fucking hilarious. Like I would have to record it because some of the words, like you read the word and you're like, I can tell what they're trying to say, but it's definitely not spelled the way that a human would say that word. It's spelled in a way that you're supposed to read it like an orc. Like Yumis instead of humans, like just shit like that. So I think it would be actually hilarious to hear Darla read that, but no, I'm reading that myself. So, so far, no, there is no romance. So
aren't the orcs on that? Like,
they don't reproduce sexually. They reproduce via like spores.
Spores, yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So
that's not to say that there aren't any women. There are, but they're not needed for reproduction.
So they reproduce via
spores.
But they're orc spores, so they're spores.
Yes, sure.
Where's the fun in that?
Stacey said, "I don't want to hear you complain anymore." When Tanya I
showed up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but you
dog's ass.
Stacey and Tanya are reading smut, though. That's the difference. I hear them talk about these books that they're reading on Mod Squad, and it is downright dirty stuff. So
that's what all them girls are really into.
Yeah. We need Darla tucking Curtis in at bed, reading stories for his nappy time.
Aren't the orcs like so dumb that like if they think they have the power, they get the power?
They have a connection to the warp, which allows them to think things into existence. So collectively, they can believe in something and it makes it true. So yes, it's pretty awesome, and that's also why they're like pretty unstoppable. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. Next segment of the show, Joe's favorite, transmissions. And we actually have a little video
Buckle up
that was sent to us. So
Oh boy.
hang tight.
Or not?
That's funny, actually.
So that's going to get us kicked off of YouTube, but
yeah, that's going to be the thing that does it. Right.
Yeah, nothing I've said.
all right, here we go. Gosh, dang it. Terrence, aka Tex Luthor. Transmission question for Joe. And after this is done, I want to summarize this in how quickly this could have been a question. But here we go. Transmission question for Joe and the other heroes of Offworld. Originally, I wouldn't have thought to post this in Offworld. The heroes are probably dealing with, actual Offworld problems. But lately, we've had important discussions like whether Colossus does the deed with flesh and blood, human phallus, and what's lurking in everyone's junk drawer. So I figured this is fair game. I've been on a serious chocolate milk kick lately, and I need wisdom of the collective. What is the proper chocolate syrup to milk ratio? Personally, I like chocolate milk to be so dark that it's practically black. I basically drink. He said, I basically drink.
I bet Mark drinks strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk is his favorite chocolate milk. Personally, my chocolate milk has to be so dark it's practically black. I drink chocolate milk the way that some people drink coffee, with just enough milk to color the chocolate syrup. What say the heroes of Offworld? I realize some of you are lactose intolerant, and if so, you have my sympathies. But for those who indulge, what's the correct ratio? Also, what's your chocolate method of choice? Syrup or powder, or other? I'm firmly a Hershey's chocolate syrup consumer. Like the single bottle works for 3 to 4 cups of chocolate milk. So he could have just said, "Do you guys like chocolate milk? And if so, how do you make it?" That would have been.
That wouldn't be Terrence, though. I'd be like,
No,
"Oh,
it would
Terrence
not.
got replaced by a pod person."
It would not. So Joe, we're gonna go to you. Chocolate milk. What's the right ratio? Do you use syrup? Do you use powder? What's going on?
So I am lactose intolerant now, so I don't drink chocolate milk anymore. But I wasn't always. And the answer is Nesquik powder and 1 heaping spoonful, teaspoon, per 8 ounces of milk. Is the correct ratio.
Wuss.
Just eat the powder then, Dust. Oh, okay. That's what happened. All right. That makes sense.
Is that a fat joke?
Listen.
Wait, is that a fat joke?
Definitely not.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I love Joe, I really do, but he's way off here. The powder sucks. Powder's fucking terrible, man.
Suck.
Powder is the fuck. That is just terrible.
Oh my god.
I will say,
worst, man.
if I'm drinking chocolate milk, I'm probably having chocolate milk that's already been made. Like in a restaurant, I'm at breakfast and I go, "Hey, these guys have chocolate milk?" I'm ordering chocolate milk from the menu.
Order chocolate milk at a restaurant?
Yes. I'm not going to be making chocolate milk most likely, but if I am, definitely using syrup. I don't think that you need to go so hard that it's like black. Like that's a little extreme.
All right, Mark.
You definitely want to be able to see the chocolate in there, though. You don't want like a hint of chocolate. You want to know. I don't know how to explain how much is enough. you squirt the bottle in, you stir it up, you taste it, you're like, no, that's not enough. You squirt a little bit more, and you just keep going until it's right. So, I don't know. Mark?
And as far I see Trevor says powder leaves lumps.
First
You
off,
use an emulsion blender, there are no lumps.
You're putting too much work into fucking chocolate milk, man. Just get
Bill-
syrup.
Bill has the
You
science
could stand
guy
to do a
over
little extra work there, buddy. That's why Blake didn't invite you, pal. Shit like that. That's exactly it.
Oh, Mark, how you making your chocolate milk?
First off, we're going to address the rabbit in the room. I am not a racist. I hate everyone equally.
That's what they
rabbit-
all say.
Okay,
The rabbit in the room.
that's number one. Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Also, second of all, it's elephant in the room.
That's what I mean.
In my
I was like,
case-
rabbit
in
in the
my
room.
case, it's rabbit.
Why has it got to be an elephant, Joe? Why can't it just be a rabbit?
Because the saying's not rabbit. The
I didn't
saying-
want to say it that way. Thank you very much.
It's like the rabbit in
I
the
thought
room.
you was
It runs
just,
up-
I thought you was just making another
Chocolate
joke.
milk, Mark.
Second off, anybody who knows anything knows that chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows. So you're doing
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Don't-
Chocolate milk comes from chocolate.
We
Yeah,
don't have a cow. We've got a bull.
If you don't have access to a chocolate cow, then
I spent the morning milking your cow. We don't have a cow.
the correct
Trevor
corrected
says 30% syrup, 70% milk. This feels like way too much syrup to me. That feels very high.
the only correct way to make chocolate milk is Hershey syrup, 3 parts syrup, 1 part milk.
Jesus.
You say 3 parts syrup? So if you have a glass, you're filling it
Jesus
3/4 of the way with syrup.
Yep.
He's just
No, he's
drinking
filling
the
his
syrup.
mouth full of
Yeah.
syrup and then using milk to wash it down.
He has to have that much sugar to
No.
catch the rabbit in the room.
This
No.
is hard.
Yeah.
I'm being
And they're just like,
facetious. I'm being facetious. It's 1.5 parts chocolate syrup and then the rest milk. 8 ounces.
Freak says you put 2
glass.
scoops of chocolate ice cream in a cup, let it melt. Bam. Perfect chocolate milk. I don't think so, man. Blake, chocolate milk.
Well, I like chocolate protein drinks. I don't do a lot of chocolate milk, but when I was younger, Curtis, sorry, I like Nestle Quick. I did like the Nestle Quick spoon in the milk, like 3 or 4 scoops of powder. Loved it, stirred it up really good. Never had clumps when I was a kid. So,
Wow.
yeah, I know.
All right.
Once again, wildly unpopular, but go fuck yourself. I don't care. You ask me.
How come nobody mentioned the
All right.
chocolate mill at the bottom of your cereal from Cocoa Puffs?
That's a good one, too. Dusty.
I was
Let's
just
go.
getting ready to say thanks, Mark, for ruining it. The only way to drink chocolate milk is to take a large cup, fill it full of Cocoa Pebbles, eat the Cocoa Pebbles, then you have the perfect chocolate milk afterwards.
I will also say that as I've gotten older in life, I've never been diagnosed as lactose intolerant, but I definitely have a problem with dairy. And any milk that I drink is eventually going to become chocolate milk. So.
Well,
That's a poop joke.
I'm glad I was done with my popcorn.
black water.
He called the shit poop.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Wow.
Dusty does know things. Yes, he does.
There's transmissions, which brings us to the next segment, which is Event Horizon. This is stuff that is happening or coming up that we're excited for. And I will bring up the first one. Some people may have gotten an invite earlier this week to the Legendarium Hall of Heroes group on Facebook. This is something that a group of us have been working on. Can't tell you everything about it yet. We do have a project within this that we're working on that we will be talking about soon and kind of doing some reveals and stuff. But we are working in conjunction with the Horsemen on this. And it is a way to honor people in our toy community that we've lost. So in this Facebook group, we've got albums that are set up for several individuals already. We will be setting up some more. And it's a way for people to share pictures, share stories, make tribute figures, do artwork, whatever that you want to do to help honor and remember those people. As far as being inducted into the Hall of Heroes, I know some questions have come up as far as like, well, what do I have to do to earn a spot in Hall of Heroes, or does somebody have to do
Drinking
something?
Mark's ratio of chocolate syrup will help get you there faster.
And the answer is if you were in the toy community and you're missed by even one person, then you are worthy of being in the Hall of Heroes. So if anybody is, there's somebody out there, maybe they didn't go to cons, maybe they weren't in the cabal, maybe they weren't connected with, some of us are on YouTube all the time, and some of us just, we just collect our toys and kind of keep to ourselves. But if you have a person that you miss and we don't already have an album set up, you can either hit me up and I'll set up an album, or you can start an album within that group. And once again, it's just a way for us to remember these folks that we've lost in the community. So, Dusty, I know you've been doing some work on this with me. Anything else you'd want to add to that?
I think Jesse's logo here is fantastic. He did a great job on that. The whole idea is sad, but I'm glad that that some of us care enough to do it. And I think it's a great idea, and I think it's awesome, and I hope I never see myself on there.
Yeah.
I was thinking
for obvious reasons, we hope that the hall stays as small as possible for as long as possible. But we didn't want to forget these folks. We want to make sure that we have a way to honor them and whatnot. So once again, there's a project going on that we can't really discuss right now, but there's stuff going on behind the scenes that we hope to reveal soon. But in the meantime, feel free to join the group. Feel free to share stories. I know, like within the Justin Johnson one, we've got pictures of his tribute figure. People have got pictures of him from conventions. Anthony Halseal even shared like the last conversation that he had with him before he passed. He took some screenshots of their conversation and posted it in there. So, once again, just a way for us to remember these folks, whatever that means to you. So yeah, join and be part of the group. So
I'm excited about our reveals that are coming up too. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I am as well. Yeah. Anybody else? Mark, Joe, Blake, anything else to say on Legendarium Hall of Heroes?
It's a great endeavor that you guys are doing here. I think it's awesome to actually shine the light on people that we have lost, so their fire is not forgotten.
Joe?
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is we're to the point that we're almost like a family, with this and the toy collecting and how close. I mean, you guys have all become some of my best friends, since starting all of this. And like you said, we just don't want anybody to be forgotten.
Yep.
There's some cool stuff. The original tribute figure. I'm drawing a blank, of course, but
Rhaegar.
Yep. That was a really neat section to have in there. We had all talked about it, but I honestly didn't know. I wasn't on the message boards or anything like that back in the day, so it was neat to put a face to to that figure and things like that. So
yeah, and see some of his other work and stuff was cool too.
Really cool.
Yeah. Blake?
Yeah, I think it's really cool to, always continue to remember the people, our fallen heroes, or the people that, touched our lives from time to time. And in this, I do consider this a very, very, very cool family to be a part of. And I think this is only, apropos for this to happen. Yeah, like to Dusty's point, I don't want to see myself in there no time soon. But yeah, it's pretty neat to keep people alive, and well in people's minds and stuff through pictures and comments. I think this is a really cool undertaking.
Very cool. All right, folks. So join, be respectful, all that kind of stuff, and share. And yeah, it's there for a good cause. So, as far as other stuff going on, I did watch Supergirl with Darla last weekend. Had a good time. It was a good movie. It wasn't an amazing movie, but it was good. I would say, you know, if you look at like where the DC universe is now compared to the MCU, like MCU started off with Iron Man. The next two movies were the original Thor movie and the Incredible Hulk movie. I would say this is about like that. It's about as good as a Incredible Hulk or Thor movie. You know, not amazing, but not bad. Like, you know, just kind of setting up what's next. And yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. I've got tickets for Odyssey coming up after CarverCon. Got tickets for Spider-Man in a month or so. So that's kind of what I've got for movies. Anybody else? Movies, TV shows, video games, anything?
Yeah, I'm late to the party on this one. I know that, but I just recently discovered the live action of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix.
So good.
The live action?
Live action. I am thoroughly 1,000% invested in this. I cannot stop watching it. I just binged season 1 and started season 2.
Cartoon's so much better.
The cartoon is better, but
still,
the live action is really good. 1,000 times better than that horrible movie they made.
Oh God, yeah.
Very cool. House of the Dragon. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but dude, this season is fucking bonkers. Like, it is so fucking good. I thought episode 1 of this season was good, and then episode 2 I thought was even better. Wow. Dude, this season of House of the Dragon is this might be my favorite season of anything Game of Thrones. It's so good. 2 episodes in.
That's saying something.
I'm in love. So
now, is this going to be the final season?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah,
they're going to tie it up. Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
I missed last week's. So, I gotta watch it.
It's so good. Anything else?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster comes out on the 9th.
Oh. I've been looking for updates on the Masters of the Universe side scroller game. It got delayed from April till June, and I haven't seen anything since then on an update. I believe it's called the Dragon Pearl of Destiny or something like that. It's a Motu side scroller, old arcade style. Really looking forward to that, and kind of disappointed I haven't heard anything updated on that yet.
So I got a question when it comes to video games, because I'm not a huge gamer. Like I've played Baldur's Gate like over and over again. I love Metal Gear, played that over and over again. But the new Grand Theft Auto game, I know you guys said it went up for pre-order and stuff. Like, is that something you have to pre-order, or can you just, like, when it comes out, you just buy it?
You can buy it when it comes out.
Okay, so there's like, is there an advantage to pre-ordering it? Like, because it's all digital and stuff now, right? So it's not like it's not like you're gonna go like the day it comes out and you got to go to GameStop and they're like, oh, we're sold out. No, you're gonna buy it online and digital anyways, right?
Yeah, it's digital. There's the deluxe edition which has extra content. That's the only thing, but it's not like a pre-order bonus. You can get the deluxe edition whenever
at any point. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'll probably wait and see how I feel about it. I'm sure my sons will buy it right away, but
wait for the reviews.
Is that going to be digital only?
No,
I don't know.
No, they've got physical copies.
Do they? I thought they were done.
It's on its way. I think Sony was the one that announced that they're not going to do.
So yeah, I'd like to have a little bit of a rant here.
Oh, hold on a second. I believe we got a thing for this.
It's time for Blake to rant. Blah, 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 blah.
All right.
Shit, he's taking his glasses off.
Sony, I know you're probably not watching, but if you are, go fuck yourself. Seriously. Seriously, I have been a fan and a supporter of everything you've done since I was I can't even remember. And for you to pull the plug on physical media in January of 2028. That's it. There's no more physical media. You get a freaking box and a card. You get a download code. Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously, I'm selling my whole collection. I'm getting rid of all my PlayStation shit. Because here's the deal. You don't own anything if it's on digital. And if you have a compromised situation where you lose hard drives, it's been proven a million times over. I like having a physical copy. It's not a big deal. It's part of the collector aspect. And it's also nice to have the game on the actual disc. Yes, there are some discs, very few, that you put the disc in, and it's a key that gets you into the actual access for the online server. But the end result, most of them are on disc. So I'm speaking for the people out there, and I know everyone I've shared it with, they like physical media. They like the convenience of digital, but the physical media is awesome. Cover art on the discs, collecting the discs, just the whole process is just, it's a cultural thing that's been going on for decades. So once again, I'll just finish it up. Sony, fuck you.
Didn't they also come out with a statement that basically said something to the effect of, not only is it going to be digital, but like they have the right to like revoke your access at any point.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you're playing online and you're saying a bunch of dumb shit and you get reported, they can kick you off.
So listen, here's the thing. I've been very much in the digital camp just because I'm lazy, right? But I wanted there to be both options because I know people that love, whether it's the steel book, the display of it, just the safety of having that physical copy, whatever. Like, I know there are people like Blake, like Jesse. There's a few people that I know that are very heavy on the physical media. And so I like that we've had that option. Like, I think it's shit to take that option away. Even if you said, hey, we're selling less and less of them. It's getting more expensive to make because we're doing smaller runs of the physical media because people aren't buying it. And we're going to have to raise the price. If we do physical media, we're going to have to raise the price for those copies and then let people make that decision. That's one thing. But like, just say we're not doing it. That's kind of shitty, in my opinion. I don't know.
And if they're not doing a physical copy and they're doing a digital only, shouldn't that be cheaper? Shouldn't the price come down for something like that because they're not making physical copies?
You think they're going to bring pricing down?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Well, no, actually, the model now is if you buy something on digital, it's actually a little bit cheaper, right? Because they've been trying to incentivize this movement for a long time. A physical disc costs more than doing a digital because they don't have to pay for the plastic, the ship. I get it.
But Dusty's saying their overall will be lower, so even the digital price you're paying today should be less.
Yeah,
but they're not going to do that.
Should be, but it's probably going to go somewhere closer to the actual physical media because then they really got you. Like, you have only one option. Like, this is it. And then they've also got a control factor on the aspect that, like, there are new rules. If I encourage anybody that still plays video games or anything to go look at this. So my last comment on this is Nintendo. I've always been a fan of you, and I will continue to collect my cartridges and play Nintendo. So go ahead, Joe.
I just, on the cost factor, I just wanted to comment that the physical media costs them very little to make and has no influence on the cost.
Correct.
When the reason that Grand Theft Auto is more expensive, $80, is because of the production
development.
They dump millions upon millions of dollars in developing the game, and that's where the cost factor, like digital and physical media, doesn't have much to do with how much the game actually costs, because it especially big companies like Sony, it's not much of a factor to them. Also, on the fact that they have the right to revoke that, they could do that with physical media too, if online access is required on the game, even if you have a physical copy. And the reason they do that is really to protect themselves. So if something happens with a developer or things like that, they can just dissociate themselves from controversies and things like that. I don't think that they're not going to be disallowing access to games flippantly with digital. I mean,
You
I
don't
only buy
see a
digital.
situation where they disallow access to certain games on older systems in order to try to get you to get into the new system.
I don't think they need to do that. I really don't think that's going to be an issue. You know what I mean?
What upsets
That's
me?
not where the old games they're not making money off of old games. That doesn't.
What upsets me about it is you don't have something that you can physically own that you can take and trade in. You know, you can't take 7 or 8 old games you're not playing anymore back to the store and trade them in and
get 50 cents for it.
Yeah, and get $5 for a new $60 game. But you know what I'm saying?
Mark?
Two things. First being that Sony is just shooting themselves in the foot. They are alienating maybe 10 or 15% of the country of their player base. Yeah,
No, I think
because there's a lot of people out there that don't have high-speed internet. All right, and I don't know anybody that wants to sit there for 12 freaking hours to download a game. All right, it's just that they're alienating that part of the customer base. You got something to say, Blake?
No, I'm just.
He's agreeing with you.
No, the more you keep saying, the more I keep getting annoyed.
Oh, okay.
He's getting madder.
Okay.
Yeah, he's agreeing with you.
I'm getting to the level of Upham. I'm getting to the level of
that.
So I agree. Even though digital media is the future, there needs to be consumer protections put in place to protect us. If you spend your $50 for a game or a 60 or 80 or 100, you think you own that piece of software. You don't. All you're doing is you're paying for a lease, and that's all it is. And they can revoke that at any time.
Yeah, they can be like, well, we're not updating this game anymore.
Exactly. So I do agree. There should be physical media out there, especially for people, in the rural areas that don't have high-speed internet, and they don't want to spend 12, 15, 20 hours to download a game. Now, second, Joe, I understand what you're saying about a AAA game, a new IP, a new game engine. They're spending millions of dollars, so they're justifying the price to be $80 to $100 for the game. But you honestly can't sit there and say that Electronic Arts with John Madden or NHL or FIFA, they can justify charging you $70, $80 every year when all they're doing is changing the rosters. They're not putting anything innovative in there.
Yeah, well, no, this is the thing, though. Okay, so 5K made a football game one year, right? And I saw an interview. I don't know if it was the CEO, but it was somebody that was high up in EA, right? And they asked him if he was concerned about 5K making a football game. And he said they could give away their football game for free, taped to a ham sandwich, and we would still outsell them. Okay. EA isn't the problem. The consumers are
correct.
Because people buy the new Madden every year, whether it's stinky, has no new features, whatever.
Those are the sheeple.
Hey, man, but it's a reality. It's a reality. We can't live in a fantasy that those things don't happen. Yeah. So I will say, and big companies like EA has done a lot of things over the years to upset me, like purchasing BioWare and then pushing out the owners who made all the amazing games that I grew up just loving.
And now the games are shit.
Comparatively, they are. And that's EA's fault because they're a corporation and they're in it to make money. But that's just the nature of the world, Screaming into the void isn't going to change anything. That's just the way stuff is now.
No, you're right. And I stopped buying Madden, NHL, FIFA a long, long time ago because of exactly what I just said. I haven't charging $60, $70 for the same piece of doo-doo that they put out the last year, and all they did was change the rosters up.
Right.
Whatever happened to when every game company now was like, oh, the internet is the new thing. Instead of buying the same game every year, all we got to do is update rosters and we'll only charge you a little bit. You keep your game never came to fruition. Never came to fruition every year. It's just pump out the same piece of garbage. We'll put a new football player on the box and hype it up. And you're going to pay that $65, $70 price tag.
Yeah, because people are buying it. I mean, that's Call of Duty was the same kind of thing. The old Call of Duty games were amazing.
Yes, the old ones.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. You know, it's like
Call of Duty World at War is one of the best.
I have gravitated more now towards the indie game developer because the indie game developer, they're putting out some really good games.
But
Curtis is making chocolate milk.
But you can't. So we're going to see a lot of indie
Lemonade
developers going out of business too.
It's lemonade, man.
And shutting down because I think the industry has seen a peak, and it's flattened off, and it's going to start dropping. And there are a ton of amazing, passionate indie game developers out there that are just not going to be able to sell their product. You know.
All right, hot take from Curtis. I think within 5 years, game consoles will be dead.
Well, that's actually the plan.
I think everything is going to be 3D. I think
Microsoft already announced they're going to get rid of game consoles, and
I think it's going to be all fucking virtual reality. Everything is going to it's so realistic now that instead of playing a game, you can be in the game. You like I think gaming the way that we know it on a computer, on a TV, whatever, I think it's dead in 5 years.
Another, you know, not that everybody on here agrees with it, but it is here to stay, whether you like it or not. Another portion of why AI is making a very large impact in things that we do moving forward.
Well, I will say this too. My son has told me that things have gotten so expensive already for PC gaming.
Yes.
Yep.
That older PC, you know, CPUs, motherboards, graphics cards, everything are worth more than what you paid for them when you bought them.
Yep.
Because all the new stuff is so powerful, so expensive,
yeah,
and so hard to get.
Well,
that the PC gaming industry is like changing.
Computer RAM is a big issue because of all the data centers they're building for AI.
Yes.
The price of RAM is through the roof.
Yep.
And then
So
let's
I don't
not
think-
forget the Bitcoin farms that are using the GPUs. And that's why video cards are so friggin' expensive.
I would not be surprised if consoles actually don't make a comeback because PC gaming is going to be so expensive that the common household won't be able to afford.
And don't forget that some people that think they know how to build computers will buy like one part, and then they find out that they need another part to go with that first part, and then they another part that wasn't strong enough to work with the first two parts that they bought, rather than just buying a computer that has all of those things in it.
Joe, I didn't quite hear that. Can you say that again?
Says the guy with no computer.
Can you turn it up, Joe? Can you turn that up?
Yeah.
I am using my wife's computer.
There you go.
Curtis is a customizer with a customizing channel criticizing me for building my own computer. Just buy your action figure, Curtis. Why
I'm
are
not
you
criticizing you for buying your own
buy an
computer,
action figure
building
that's
your
already
computer.
made?
I'm criticizing you because you got so excited about one part, and then it wouldn't fucking work without getting another part, and then you got that part, and it wouldn't work without getting a third part to make the first two parts work.
Dude,
Joe, if you ever upgrade again, I'll get you in contact.
It's a whole new computer. It's a whole new computer because even the processor that I bought, the fan that I had couldn't keep it cool enough, so I bought a new fan. And the new fan was too big for the case, so I had to buy a new case. So, anyways, my middle son got a whole brand new computer, and it's just my old computer because
It's like when you tell a lie, like a small lie, and then you got to tell another lie to make up for the first lie. Then you got to tell an even bigger lie to make up for the first two lies.
Well,
that's Joe building a computer.
What that shows is it's important to do your research beforehand so that you understand what you're getting into, which I did not do. And that's 100% my fault. I still would have had to buy a whole new computer because of the compatibility issues, but at least I would have known that was coming.
Brian Lynn says, I'm ready for Ready Player One to become a reality. Dude, fuck yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
plug me into
Kids
the
will be getting in shape quick.
Yeah, plug me into the Matrix. I just want to be in the goo. Give me the goo.
Hey, Joe, next time you're going to upgrade your computer in 3
Curtis,
years,
we're already in the goo, brother.
I know, man.
We're already in the goo.
I'm gonna
hold
be
to me on the side, and I'll help you build your computer.
I'm gonna be doing a mythic
run into
muscle
that
workout with Blake, fucking pumping iron and shit. And meanwhile, in reality, I'm just in the goo. I'm just laying there, just fucking gooing it up. But in the Matrix, man, I'm buff as fuck.
I want to be.
You're like
somebody
it's like me and you on mail call.
Exactly. Oh, that's funny. Kevin says most games will be AI generated in the next few years.
Ugh.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but hey, freaks, McFarlane is going. So McFarlane's already moved to NFTs. He actually talked about that. It's a major letdown, major failure, and he's actually abandoning NFTs for action figure stuff, NFT and all that. So
Yeah, NFT. Nobody's got the
NFTs
money
are
for
such a
that shit.
joke.
yeah,
Nobody's
but
got the money for
that was
shit.
the whole. That's that whole approach of just like they were trying to like get this NFT, this like digital action figure you can collect that has different. Like, come on,
Yeah, let me give you $50 for nothing.
right? Well, that's kind of how I feel about this.
The
other
video
issue.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not nothing, but yeah, I get it. But
Anything else? Event Horizon.
I wanted to bring because Mark Mir was on the premiere show this last.
I heard that.
And it was super cool seeing him on there. He brought up, I did not know one of my favorite video games is called The Long Dark. It's a brutal survival game.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Mark Mir was the main character, Mackenzie, in that. I found that out during the show. He's awesome. They are an indie developer. That is a very small Canadian company that does The Long Dark. They just came out with their chapter 5, the final chapter of The Long Dark, which I haven't played yet, but I'm very, very much looking forward to it. So support Mark Mir and indie gaming and pick up The Long Dark because it is freaking amazing.
And check out the premiere show if you want to know more about what he's talking about.
Excellent.
And how cool it was it that in the chat I asked him to say I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favorite store on the Citadel, and he totally did it, and that was freaking awesome. And he is now one of my favorite people in the world. So.
They should have made him watch an episode of Legion's Quest, though. But
yeah.
But that's
there's
right.
one show I'd like to highlight for this is the if you've ever watched the series Lioness on Paramount Plus,
I have not.
you need to watch it. You need to watch. It's
Good.
excellent.
Really
It's
good.
excellent.
I don't
And
nothing.
It's another show from the guy that made Yellowstone.
yeah. So if you haven't watched Lioness, there's two seasons already released. Season 3 is almost done filming production. So be excited about that when it comes out.
Very good. Very good show.
What's it about?
It's about a chick that runs a special ops group, kind of
Zoe
on the
Saldana.
books and off the books.
Yeah, Zoe Saldana. So she's the badass bitch, and she does an excellent job, and it's really cool. It's a really cool series. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch it.
All right. I've got something. We got 44 people supposedly watching here. Okay. I'm getting ready to share a YouTube channel that currently has 27 subscribers. I want to double that right now. I want to go from 27 to what is that? 54. I want to go to 54. So I need, out of the 44 people watching, I need 27 people to go and subscribe to this channel that I'm getting ready to show you.
At least
43. Someone dropped off while you were saying that.
That's fine. And that is this one here, which is a new YouTube channel from our good friend Steve Bisciotti, at Steve's Pose Down. All one word, at Steve's Pose Down. So anybody that is hung out with Steve at a show or anything like that, you know that Steve does some amazing action figure poses. He can pose an action figure like nobody's business. And he has started to do some videos on here. Now, this one's 10 years ago, but these ones here, you got one from 5 days ago, one from 6 days ago. And he is going through and showing you how to pose your action figures, how to move their legs, arms, waist, whatever, in order to get them into a cool pose. And I told him that I would promote his channel on the show and try to see if we couldn't get him some extra subscribers to see what he's got going on over there. So, so if everybody could go over there and subscribe to the channel, let me refresh here. We're already up to 36.
I'm already in.
We need another 18 people. So,
and I'm gonna break kayfabe here. Steven's a great guy.
Whoa!
Subscribe.
There you go.
But I hate him, so
there you go.
I don't care if you do really or not.
So here you got. He's working with the Revenant Warrior, doing a little double-handed sword posing. He kind of talk. I've got the volume down, but he talks through the whole thing, like what you're doing and stuff. So
and Steve, if you see this, you
this
should.
Other one here, he's got the Mondo, the new He-Man.
Yeah,
I think he's working on like a look at that, like an up in the air, swinging the axe, fucking pose. So yeah, check it out, subscribe. But we're not continuing the show till we get this to 54. So we're at 38 now. We need 16 more people out there. For all of you people that fell asleep watching OffWorld, I need you to wake up. I need you to go to @StevesPoseDown on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button.
Maybe you should have done that at the beginning of the show.
Michael the Vandal.
Hey, you don't tell him how to run
Please
the show.
subscribe, Michael the
Yeah,
Vandal.
we're up to 48 people watching. We need let's see where we're at now. Let's
He's
check a
at
look.
40 now.
We need 14 more people. 14 more people to subscribe to @StevesPoseDown. So
41.
See, there we go.
Just do it.
Freak said he was literally dozing off, and I just woke him up. There you go. If you do not go and subscribe to Steve's Pose Down, I will contact Terrence and have him ask us another question.
Oh God! Somebody, please subscribe.
42.
Please, God,
for
for all of us, please subscribe.
Do it.
If you do not go and subscribe to @Steve's Pose Down, I'm going to ask Mark to tell us about all of his black friends.
Wow!
That's going to be a short story.
Let's see where we're at. We're at 47.
My cat is black. Does that count?
We need 7 more people.
Wow.
Man, you know what? Besides Laredo, though, we need some black representation on our show.
Come on, do it.
How did Schmerber get Jay? Can we weasel in on that? Can we steal him from Schmerber?
48.
Get on one of your other profiles, because we all know you perverts have them.
Yeah.
Get on that profile and subscribe as well.
While you're subscribing to Steve's Pose Down, let us know in the chat how OffWorld can get a black member of OffWorld that's not Laredo just taking us out.
Wait a second. We do have a Hebrew. He doesn't show up all the time, but we have one.
True. That's true. We do
What
have
the
Dylan.
hell does the Hebrews have to do with it?
we need 5
You never
more.
seen Sammy Davis Jr.? He's a black Jew.
We've got five more members to Steve's Pose Down. Otherwise, we're gonna let Mark keep talking.
Oh God! Somebody just get us there. It's either we get the subscribers, or Mark's going to get us canceled. Just hurry up.
We're at 50 people. We need 4 more people. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Terrence, you know about 50 million people. Like, do your thing where you do the add everybody that I hate so much, and tell everybody.
Yeah.
Go and subscribe @Steve's Pose Down. We're still at 50. We didn't gain any. I refreshed and we got nothing. So
That ain't cool.
Should I keep
We
talking?
got 51 people watching.
Go.
Somehow we're gaining people as we're just dragging out the store trying to get subscribers to another channel. We're gaining people watching.
Yeah, that's why they're joining.
Sig says, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm the blackest person here. Well, you need to join us then. Like
Puerto Rican, you're just a dirty white guy.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Mark, why did you say that?
I can't believe Mark said that.
Mark, why did you say that?
Mark, why would you say such a thing?
We need 3 more people.
Joe's
We
like,
love
I'm
our
out.
Puerto Rican friends, but
We do need Alan here. We need some wholesomeness.
only if they subscribe.
This show's going off the fucking rails tonight.
Pickled says, please stop. I subscribed.
He had to bring up Sammy Davis.
We need
and a
3
Jew
more
and now
people.
pick
3 more.
3 more people. Yes, cheese is our next topic. We are getting ready to get to cheese as soon as we get 3 more subscribers to @Steve's Pose
Do
Down
it.
on YouTube. There we're at 52. Did
Need
you
2 more?
already subscribe? Darla subscribed, folks. She's in there.
Mark said he'll show his breasts if he gets 2 more.
We need 2 more people.
Well, I didn't say we wanted
I'm getting
see
ready
it.
to
We said you
message
were gonna-
Steve.
I got to see him the other night by accident. It was not good.
No, you didn't.
Just
Yes, I did.
doubled your
When you were
subscriber.
changing after work. And I was like, what the hell are you doing?
You just saw the upper portion of my chest.
No, that's not what I saw. Trust me.
What'd he do? Lift his pants leg up?
From 27 to 54. I'm getting ready to text
Mark.
Steve.
I got him. I got Mark.
Let's see. Stephen Bouchity.
Boo shitty.
Ooh, shitty.
Stephen Boo Cocky.
Okay.
Stephen Biscuit Ball.
Just to let him know, you're heroes of off-world.
The last message I got was from him said, check them out, and if you like them, maybe mention on one or all of your 15 shows.
Nice.
He's up to
50, we're at 53.
53. We need 1 more, and then I can send this text that says it just doubled your subscriber count from 27 to 54.
Because of mine and Steven's history, once we hit 54, I'm unsubscribing.
Eric says 4 of the new subs are me. It's all of his personalities.
I like Pickled saying I created a second account just to stop this.
Terrence has more personalities than
No kidding.
Lyos have colorways.
Man, everybody
Speaking
wants
of
me to shut the
Lyos,
fuck up.
Who's going to be number 54? I want to know who the last one is. We're at 53. Somebody is going to be the hero of Offworld and be the 54th person. Who is it going to be? Who is going to be an honorary hero?
I'm
of
about to
Offworld?
unsubscribe. Ready?
If you become the honorary hero of Offworld, you get a free tour of the Glyos table.
At Glycon, presented by
And you will support them.
Yes, for sure.
Joe missed his cue.
Oh,
We still need
sorry, I
one
wasn't
more.
paying attention. What are we
Anybody.
talking about?
Anybody.
Glycon,
Anybody.
presented by
Parents, did
You're
Gina join?
54. We're there. We're there.
We're there.
Joe
You
is
made
still
it?
in shock about what I
Yep.
said.
There we
There
go.
it is.
I
I
got
just texted him. All right. Steve's Pose Down. Check it out. Be on the lookout. Hopefully he'll do some more. And it's not one of
Stephen
those
would
things
thank
you
you
just
for that, but
start
he's an
and then
asshole and he
stops.
won't do it.
Next, now that we got done with that, we're going to get to our primary objective. And this is where we are now going to talk about bringing a little cheeses in your life. So I am on a mission to explore cheeses. I thought I had a good relationship with cheese. I didn't realize there were so many cheeses that I've never heard of or tried. So I am on a cheese venture, and want to hear from everybody in the chat as well as on screen. What is a cheese that you feel like is kind of disrespected? A cheese that needs more love than what it gets? I'm going to start with Dusty.
Well, mine might be a little strange in a way.
Okay.
But I really like melted cheese. The thing about melted cheese, though, is no matter what cheese it is, if you melt it, it loses a lot of its flavor.
True.
But there is a Boar's Head American / cheddar cheese that you can get. You can get in a deli sliced. You can get it in bags already pre-sliced, whatever. That actually tastes better when it's melted. So look for the boar's head if you like putting it on your cheeseburger or whatever and melting it, because it actually holds its flavor and tastes fantastic.
So here's some bullshit. My local grocery store, it's called Schnucks here. They stopped carrying boar's head.
Really?
They went to something else. Now, for the longest time, they would have like boar's head right next to their brand, right? You'd have like boar's head ham and then their brand, and you have boar's head there, and then their brand. And now they just got rid of the boar's head altogether.
You know why, right? Boar's Head went through a lawsuit for listeria and a bunch of other stuff a couple of years ago. They had a massive problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a big issue that happened. I actually know somebody used to work as a rep for Boar's Head, and that lady got literally let go. They did a big restructure. There were some major problems with Boar's Head's process, and a lot of people got sick. So,
wow. Well, I still recommend it because it tastes fantastic.
Yeah, they were very much an iconic up until that incident. You know, it's like
folks that are in the chat, I am starring your comments, so I will bring them up as soon as we get through this. So we're going to Joe next. Or did you have something else, Dusty?
Well, I was just going to say, past that, to try another cheese would be the cheese the Munsters make. I like the cheese that the Munsters make. That's
from the TV show?
Yeah. Apparently they make cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Munster cheese. Okay, I got you. I wasn't picking up the joke at first.
Herman Munster. Right.
Okay. Okay. Joe, what's a cheese that doesn't get enough love?
I'm not really a cheese guy. I'll say a cheese that I'm a big fan of that I buy a lot of is the queso fresca, the crumbly cheese. I love to put that shit on everything. I think it's fantastic, and I don't want to say it's underrated because a lot of Hispanics like it, but other than that, I mostly eat like Velveeta. I don't know, all the popular name brand processed stuff. I'm lactose intolerant, so the less actual cheese that's in there, the better off my stomach is.
I'm not a Velveeta guy. I'm not a
Well, it's not really cheese.
Yeah,
but that's why I can eat it, and not.
Isn't it like closer to plastic than it is to cheese? Like if you look at the
ingredients, it's made mostly from oils. So,
yeah. All right, Blake.
Well, I think I like port wine. You ever had port wine cheese?
Never even heard of port wine cheese.
So it's big in the holidays too. They actually sometimes have it in the big containers. I think it's that's not Hillshire. It's what's the cheese company where you get the packs during the Christmas time? Anyways, port wine is a thicker cheese, but it's sharp. It's got wine in it. It's got a distinct flavor to it, and it's very big around the holidays. They sometimes make cheese balls out of it too. So yeah, port wine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it looks like port wine. Yep, it has nuts around it. That's correct. It's so good.
Don't get your nuts anywhere near my cheese.
All right. Mark,
Separate.
what is a cheese that does not get enough love?
Well, I only get cheese from the deli because that's real cheese.
Wow.
But Monterey Jack is really good on grilled cheese. You get a nice pull from it after you make it. And feta cheese. I love feta cheese on salads. And I also use feta cheese in my scrambled eggs with spinach with a little sharp cheddar.
Okay. I'm going to the question that we had in the group chat here just to see what other answers we had. So Jen, Lucky Sprinkles, said goat cheese, which she says goat cheese is my favorite. Now, Darla brought home 2 different goat cheeses this week. I tried them both, I did not like either. But the two cheeses that Darla got had one had like cranberries with it. It was a goat cheese with cranberry, and the other one was a honey goat cheese. And I'm not a sweet cheese person. Like, I want my cheese to be savory, right? I don't want sweetness in there. So I don't know that I'm necessarily not liking the goat cheese part of it. I need to try a third one. But the two that I tried, I was not a big fan of. Gina said warm brie with apples. That's interesting. Gouda, which I did have a Gouda this week. I had a Gouda that was had bacon in it, and it was fantastic. It was a smoked Gouda with bacon.
Yep.
And it might be the best cheese I've ever had. It was.
It is good. It is good.
She says Swiss. Now I will agree that Swiss doesn't get a lot of love, but I don't know that I'm a lover of Swiss.
I'm not a fan.
She says mozzarella. Now, I've never had fresh mozzarella. I had some fresh mozzarella this week, and I don't know that I'm a fan of fresh mozzarella. It was too soft for me. But melted mozzarella, dude, it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. And then she said Munster. Schmerber came in and said sharp cheddar, the sharper the better. Now,
amen, brother.
Maybe somebody can answer this. When they're talking about like sharp cheddar or like very sharp cheddar or whatever, like what is the sharpness? What does that mean?
It's aged longer and has more of a tang to it.
Okay, so the sharper it is, the longer that it's been doing their stuff. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Zombie 13 said toe cheese. I'm definitely not trying that one.
Well, a zombie would say something like that.
And then Twizzler said smoked Gouda. Definitely a big fan. Swiss. Yep. Okay. Aged white cheddar. I don't know that I've had white cheddar. I'd have to try that.
White cheddar is very good. It's like
what's the difference? Is it just the food coloring, or
it's basically just a sharp cheddar.
Okay. And then he said fresh Wisconsin cheese curds are some of my favorites. So that's what we had from that. Okay, so Blake, Darla went to the store trying to find Tillamook, and she could not find it. And I don't know if they don't have it at our store, or if we got to find a specialty store or what.
Tillamook has a contract with Kroger. It is nationwide, so you just say what Kroger grocery stores are in my area, because every Kroger store has a different name depending on where it's at, and then they'll have Tillamook. But yeah, this is the extra sharp triple white cheddar. This is the number one cheese in the world this year, the third time of 4 years. By Tillamook.
Yeah, Kroger extra white triple white cheddar. There you go.
Extra
I just
sharp
Darla so she can put it on her list.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we had in the chat. Freak says whiskey maple Gouda. Now,
never had it, but it sounds good.
I like the Gouda that I tried. I'm not a big whiskey fan, and once again, I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff in my Gouda, so I'm not sure if I would like this or not.
It's maple bacon.
Okay.
Most likely.
Let's see. Steph says, "Am I cheesy?" We all can be at times. So
I'm cheesy all the time.
James says nacho cheese. Nacho cheese is a good one. It's great for dipping. Kim Pop says Dublinger is excellent. I don't know what Dublinger is. Anybody heard of that one?
Mm-mm.
Dublinger cheese. Okay. And then William came in and said Wensleydale. And then Trevor came in and said Mr. Wensleydale. So I don't know what that is.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, not sure. Kevin came in and said Kazu Martzu. Looks disgusting. Worm cheese? No idea.
Thanks for sharing.
Steph says Wit Whiz or Wit Out. Is that like a Cheese Whiz kind of thing? I don't know what that is.
Hey, Curtis, do you know? Have you heard of a grocery store in your area called Poplar Bluff, Rolla, or Troy?
Troy is a town nearby.
Okay.
Poplar Bluff is about 45 minutes away.
Do you guys have Kroger's in your area, Curtis?
Not really. I would probably have to drive a couple hours to get one.
What about a JC store?
Mm-mm. And no, I didn't say Snooks. It's Schnooks. It's SCHNUCKS, Schnooks. The two grocery stores, I mean, a lot of people go to Walmart around here, but the two main grocery stores are Schnooks and Deerberg's. So,
did anybody bring up Pepper Jack?
Nobody brought it up.
Not yet.
Because Pepper Jack is one of my favorite cheeses.
I had a cheese that was called Buffalo Hot Wing cheese, and it was fucking good. It was really good. It was like a cheddar, but with the
buffaloes
of a buffalo wings. Yeah,
that's good.
It was pretty good.
Are you in the St. Charles area?
Yes.
Okay. Have you heard of Ruler Foods?
Yeah, it's kind of a smaller one. Yeah.
Okay, so they have their Kroger. They're owned by Kroger.
Okay, so they should have it. Okay.
How about head cheese?
Oh
no, we're not talking
That's
about
not
that.
really cheese.
What about dick cheese?
Let's see. Twizzler says Swiss, specifically baby Swiss. It's my favorite cheeses, tied with smoked Gouda. I don't know what baby Swiss is. Anybody know what baby Swiss is?
It's like regular Swiss, only smaller.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Good job, Dusty. Yeah,
Kim Pop said Parmesan Reggiano, hard to beat. Definitely good.
That's a
good
good one.
topper for stuff.
Yeah, Fremunda. Fremunda's always popular.
William said sharper the better. Let's see. Kevin says melted brie on a burger. I've heard this. I've never tried this. Anybody here tried melted brie on a burger?
Yeah, not a fan.
Okay.
I like blue cheese. Blue cheese on a burger.
That's good.
I think Trevor's just making up words at this point.
No, I've heard of
Gruyere, Roquefort, and Prima Donna.
Curtis is already a prima donna.
Exactly.
So he would probably like that.
Steph said she's with him on the Gruyere and capers. I don't know.
Capers are fish,
said
right?
he likes a dill
cheese you
infused
eat with your little
Dubliner
fingers.
cheese. Dill infused. So
Dill infused, like Dylan?
that's dill infused.
No, dill is a spice. I'm
Dusty says I love blue cheese on my medium steak. So Darla is very anti blue cheese. I can't say that I've ever wanted to try blue cheese, but if I did, I don't think Darla would let me have it in the house.
Blue cheese is good on
hot wings.
It's good with hot wings. It's good on hamburger, and it's good on steak.
Buffalo chicken.
Ken Pop says Dubliner is what he's been buying. So I've heard that come up several times. Sounds like Dubliner is one we got to add to the list. I've never heard of that one before tonight, but there's a lot of people saying it. So
Blue cheese.
brie
Awesome.
with capers and salmon. Okay. Let's see. Grilled brie with green apple slices is amazing. So that's 2 for brie with apple slices. So, okay. I wouldn't have thought to put cheese with apple slices. I'll be honest. So, let's see. Cream cheese. Okay. Lorraine Swiss. Never heard of that one. Trevor says prima donna is Dutch cheese. Tastes like a combination of a nutty Gouda and a little Parmesan. I mean, I like Gouda, I like Parmesan, so that doesn't sound bad. Pickled comes in here with some German shit. Limburger is good cheese.
Just get him out. Just
Okay.
It is actually good if you can get past the smell.
He probably eats his Limburger on his Braunschweiger sandwiches.
Yeah, he was probably looking forward to the day that he got pimento
It's
cheese
the
sandwiches.
Braunschweiger. I put the Limburger on the Braunschweiger.
Limburger on a slice of raw onion.
Twizzler says I tried scorpion cheese. It had ghost pepper in it. Way too hot. Yeah, that doesn't sound like I don't want to hurt myself. I don't mind heat, but not
It's what the
trying to
ghost
hurt
elves eat.
myself.
It's probably what the ghost elves eat.
There's Pepper Jack there. Brie on a burger is delicious from Trevor. So, Terrence says F capers. I don't even know what a caper is, so I can't weigh in on that.
It's a very
Isn't that like the police in a noir film?
Yeah, I think so. Terrence says he likes blue cheese on wings.
You're never gonna catch me, capers.
We gotta get a fucking clip of that. We gotta go back 2 weeks ago and get a clip of that. So fucking good.
Reminds me of those little ball things you can buy. Every time he does that, I start hearing it.
Yeah,
clackers.
That was the whole point of me doing it.
Yeah. Gina says baby Swiss is milder than regular. So okay.
Yeah.
Swiss is pretty mild to start.
Terrence says most wine tastings have cheese, apple, grapes, and some cured meats. So okay.
Yeah, I don't go to them.
I think that's it for the cheese talk. So we've added a couple to the list. The Dublinger got added. We got the Tillamook that we know where to find that now. And now we know sharper the better. Let me go. I'm going to turn it over to you guys for a second, and I'm going to go grab my drawer of cheese so I can see what other cheeses that Darla bought me that I haven't tried yet. So I'll be right back.
Why do you have cheese in your drawers?
Hopefully it'll be better than your junk drawer.
You see what Jesse just said?
Did
MRE cheese.
Oh my God, Jesse, what is up with you? That stuff is not good.
Jesse for the win.
Or the big log.
Why does Curtis have cheese in his drawers?
Do you really want the answer to that, Dusty?
I
am genuinely curious.
Well, why did Cheeseburger Eddie have burgers in his pants?
All right.
I got cheese in
been big of myself.
I got one for you.
So first off, we got some fresh mozzarella. I tried this, was not a fan. And then there's only 2 cheeses left this week that I haven't tried yet. One is this.
Try it now.
Old Croc Grand Reserve cheddar cheese.
Try it now.
Vintage over 2 years.
Try it now.
Yeah, let's do it like a live tasting.
Yeah, I want to see your face.
We've got Brie.
She's a good one.
Ripened cheese, double cream.
Yeah, Brie is soft and ripened for sure.
So those are the 2 cheese that we haven't tried. I'll try the cheddar.
Try it now.
Try the aged cheddar. Let me go get my cheese slicer. I'll be right back.
Go get your cheese knife.
Yeah, I gotta get the new cheese slicer.
Got to get one of those lock blade pocket knives.
It's got to get his cheese. It's like a wood plane. I call it the cheese plane.
Who eats their cheese on a pocket knife? It's the best way to eat it.
I've done it. Yeah,
that's right. Tastes better off a pocket knife.
Cracker Barrel, sharp cheddar cheese in that block. Ritz crackers.
Before you know it, half the block's gone. You can't go to the bathroom for 2 days.
Exactly.
When I was a kid, our families were poor.
Number 2.
And for my grandmother, I'd go stand in line in front of the government housing office.
Government.
And I would stand in line for government cheese.
Cheese line, yep.
Yep. Best cheese ever.
Yep, it's real. That's real cheese.
My mom would cut it in like 1/4-inch slices and then cut it into sticks.
Okay, this is
box.
Old Croc Grand Reserve 2 years vintage cheddar cheese.
And don't forget to say it's Australian, isn't it?
Yes, it is Australian.
Australian cheese. So we got to get
these countries. The Austrians got to do
it says
with it.
Born in the land of the down under. Made from milk-fed grass cow milk from grass-fed cows. So there you go.
Well, you really don't like to read.
I know, right? All right. So we got here's the
Curtis
cheese.
hasn't told you it's only on page 4 of the book.
New cheese slicer.
So that was just a fancy way of saying this is from Munda cheese.
So there is it gets it really thin. It's like falling apart. And it's pretty good.
That's a winner.
That's good.
He likes it.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Give it to Mikey. He likes it.
It's like flaking apart. It's like, yeah. It's really good. Like really, it's very sharp.
Sharper than better.
Yeah.
Now try the other one. Try the
I already
fancy
put the brie
cheese.
back.
Scared of it.
Yeah, that's some really good cheese. I'm keeping that over here.
He's gonna eat the whole block.
It's hard to stop.
If I eat this whole block of cheese, I will be shitting for the next 3 days.
You will be or won't be.
We want to
will
see
be.
it. Can you do
I
like
will
a
be.
full live stream on this? Like, don't turn off your camera.
I don't do well with dairy. If I have like an ice cream bar, dude, you got about 20 minutes and I'm getting ready to blow up that toilet.
Curtis
So,
is like, it's
Yeah.
hour 72, and I'm on the toilet again.
mhm.
My legs
I don't have
been
much
asleep
energy
for 4
left.
hours.
And my asshole hurts like you
There's
would
a
not
lot of
believe.
fancy pantses in this chat.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy.
Let's see. No, I didn't like the fresh mozzarella. It was too soft for me. I don't know. There's something about it. The texture I didn't like. So, let's see.
That's one of those cheeses that's better melted.
Gina said it's because the ones that I had are little snackers. They're good to put on a salad or pasta. So maybe that's it. Maybe I needed it. Let's see.
Freaking salad eater.
Tell you what, this Australian one is really good.
That Fremunda cheese.
Watching Curtis eat should be a super chat. I'm glad I didn't participate in tonight's show. All right. I think we've exhausted the cheese chat. So
I know it exhausted me.
I do have a question for you, Joe.
Joe.
So,
That's such an ass.
Joe, next week, myself, Blake, Dusty, Trevor, a good portion of the OffWorld crew will be at CarverCon because we're not slackers. Are you, in fact, going to be running a show next week? That is the question.
Not by myself.
I'll be here.
Not me.
Not
and
with Mark.
That's guaranteed to get this show
That
canceled.
will be the last show.
Hey,
Yeah, that'll be the last fucking show.
hey,
Wow.
Joe, in order to have a good show, just have Mark bring all of his black friends on.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I don't know. I don't know, Curtis.
Okay.
If
So there may or may
if
not
there's
be an
some people
OffWorld
that
next
want to
week.
be on, we can take a shot at it.
I can tell you that the last couple times I was not on a show, Joe talked about music and cars. So
Yeah,
That
they
wasn't
were
a
really
bad
good.
show, Curtis. That was, I mean, we missed you, but that wasn't, I was on that one. That was a good show.
Hey, Pickle
Well,
D
hey,
said he'll be
I
here.
say we just do our own off-world show from CarverCon.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, yeah, Curtis will
Off-World
do it.
Live and CarverCon.
Curtis will come on the show from his phone
I'm going to do
And-
what?
when he
Oh,
leaves.
gross, Curtis.
When he leaves the show, he will accidentally end the stream like he's done
Don't
3
put it
times.
on
Do
under
Do
you.
that again, Curtis. Is that how it looks? I mean, oh, God.
No.
You heard it here first, folks. Curtis is coming on the show next week.
Put up a screen.
God, warn somebody first, Curtis. Jesus.
Yeah, poke your eye out.
Good stuff.
You're going to end
All
up with pink eye.
Before we go to This Week in Theaters, can I tell you guys a joke I heard this week?
Yeah. Love
All
it. Sure.
So there's this lion, right? And he sees this little like critter running by, and he's gonna chase it down, catch it, eat it, you know. So he's running after this critter. He's chasing. I don't know if it's a rabbit, squirrel, something. He's chasing after it, and this thing just darts down a hole, and like kind of burrows down, jumps down in it. And so the lion tries to chase after him, and he gets stuck. Like gets his head in there, but he's just like his head and front paws are in there, but he's just stuck. He can't go any further. He can't get out. Next thing you know, Bear comes along. Bear sees the lion stuck in the hole, and Bear goes up behind the lion. He just starts fucking him. Bear's just fucking this lion, and the lion's going,
Oh my!
yeah,
George, show your face.
lion's going. I know that's you out there, Bear. You better stop fucking me. And Bear's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I know it's you, Bear. I know it. So Bear gets done. He finishes, and he goes off. And lion gets out of the hole, and bear finds out that the lion's out of the hole, and he's looking for him. So the bear's scared. The bear's running, and he's trying to figure out what to do. And he comes across this camper, and there's this family out there. They're camping and stuff, and he scares. He's like, "Rah!" And he scares them off. They runs away, and they leave all their shit behind. And so the bear, he sits down on this chair. He takes this hat that the guy had. He puts the hat on. He puts the glasses on. He grabs the newspaper, and he's just sitting in the chair, just kind of trying to, hide from the lion. And the lion comes up and he's like, "Did you see a bear run through here?" And the bear pulls down the paper and pushes his glasses down, and he goes, "You mean that bear that fucked the lion?" And the lion goes, "Damn it already made the papers."
And Trevor writes, "I don't remember this in Aesop's Fable."
Oh shit! I played that for Darla. I fucking laughed for like 30 minutes. It already made the papers.
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit!
Dumbass.
Good stuff. All right. Well, that means that it is time for This Week in Theaters. What a show!
Finally, we're back on track.
Yeah. Let me pull up the random number generator. Let's see. 1982 to 2020. Let me pull up my screen. Here we go. Let's spin it, see what we've got. We are landing on 2020 itself. All right.
Ooh, right in the middle of the pandemic.
This could be bad, folks.
It's gonna be really bad.
Got that pandemic movies going.
Let's see. Going back to 2020, and we are looking for July 3rd. No, July-brary 3rd.
July-brary.
Yeah, right here.
4th of July
Here's what we got.
We should have some good stuff.
Oh man, this really would have been a good one for Alan to be here, because number one at the box office that week is Relic. Daughter, mother, grandmother are haunted by manifestations of dementia that consume a family's home. Next, we have Wandering Earth. With the sun dying out, a group of brave astronauts set out to find a new planet for the whole human race. That was number 2 that week. Wow. Anybody ready for me to respin the time machine?
This looks horrible.
I don't know a single. I'm looking down this and I'm like, this is. Let's respin this.
The Outpost is
Mark wants to watch Miss Juneteenth.
1990.
That should be better. Yeah, that should be much better.
It's got to be better.
It's got to be anything better than that.
Summer movie.
The Outpost, based on a true story about a battle in Afghanistan. Very good.
True story, though. In 1990, I was in the Gulf War, so I didn't see shit.
All right, here we go. We're better. Days of Thunder.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hotshot stock car driver gets his chance to compete at
Cold
the
Trickle
level.
Cold Trickle. It got 4 tires in the
basically Top Gun with wheels.
Oh, I love it. So it's good.
Next, we got Dick Tracy. Comic strip detective finds his life vastly complicated when Breathless Mahoney makes advances towards him while he's trying to battle Big Boy Caprice United Mob.
Fun
movie. RoboCop 2. Bankrupt Detroit RoboCop battles fanatical drug lord pushing his synthetic narcotic called Nuke, while OCP engineers and a monstrous successor unit using the cult leader's transplanted brain.
Was RoboCop 2 the one with the ninja?
No,
it's the big thing, big robot thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Serial killer's brain.
Yeah.
Next, man, this is a good week. This is a really good week.
Good.
Total Recall. When a man goes into have a virtual vacation memories, that's what's going to replace video games, of the planet Mars implanted in his mind. An unexpected, harrowing series of events forces him to go to the planet for real, or is he? And 3 boobies.
Can I just say something before you go on?
Sure, go ahead.
3 movies.
Total Recall has the best scene ever of Arnold's acting in it when he goes out into the atmosphere and his head starts bubbling up and he's just doing this the whole time.
How does it go again, Dusty? Somebody clip that.
You gotta clip that. That makes me the gay guy. There you go.
There it is. All right. Next, we've got another 48 hours. Man, this week is fucking fire so far.
Yes, sir.
Jack Cates once again enlists the aid of ex-con Reggie Hammond, this time to take down the Iceman, a ruthless drug lord operating in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Iceman.
Next, we had Ghost Dad. It had to end at some point. Widowed father tries to support his children after he becomes a ghost in an accident.
That aged well.
Next, we have Gremlins 2, the new batch. Oh, my gosh. Gremlins are back. This time, they've taken control of New York City's media mogul's high-tech skyscraper. Have you guys seen the Key and Peele sketch where they're...
Yes.
They're talking about how they made Gremlins 2.
Yeah.
If there's anybody out here that hasn't checked it out, just look up Key and Peele Gremlins 2. Funniest fucking thing you'll ever see, because you watch it and you're like, this is the stupidest ideas that anybody could ever come up with, and every single one of them's actually in the movie. Like, it is ridiculous, including Hulk Hogan. All right, next we have Betsy's Wedding. Very different fashion student Betsy Hopper and investment banker Jake Lavelle are getting married. They want a small wedding, but their fathers want to give them a much more elaborate celebration. Then we have Pretty Woman. Corporate raider hires a hooker to act as a business escort in Beverly Hills, California. Big mistake. Huge. And last, maybe least, Back to the Future 3, stranded in 1955. Marty McFly learns of the death of Doc Brown in 1885 and must travel back to save him. With no fuel readily available for DeLorean, the two must figure out how to escape the Old West before Emmett is murdered. Dun, dun, dun. So that's it. Those are 10 movies. It is a banger of a fucking week. We are starting at the bottom with Dusty. Dusty, what are you seeing?
Oh, man, that's tough.
This is a tough week.
Man, what would I want to see in the movie theater? I'm gonna have to go with Total Recall, because all I ever saw was on VHS. I would love to see that in the movie theater, and you can't go wrong with an early 90s, late 80s Arnold movie.
Okay. Joe.
I think I'm gonna have there's a lot of bangers. I think I'm gonna go RoboCop 2. I actually did see it in the theater, and that was a show and a half. I was traumatized even for a while, because that scene where he grabs the girl by the head and goes like that with the giant robot body. That was brutal. Yeah, love that movie.
All right, Blake.
So all of these, I was in the Philippines on the way to what was going to become the Persian Gulf, which I didn't even realize was going to happen. So I didn't get to see any of these in the theater. I've seen them all since. So I really love Cole Trickle and his NASCAR debut, Tom Cruise in Days of Thunder. So I'd like to go see that in the theater. That would be awesome.
Okay. I got to stop this for a second.
Oh, here we go.
When we were talking about cheeses, somebody had said Kazu Marzu, and I just got sent this from Kevin Hamilton. Says it's a cheese made by maggots.
Ooh, that sounds
cheese
yummy.
made by maggots.
High in protein. Yeah.
I will not be trying that. So that's gross. Whoever said that, fuck you.
You know how, like, cheese.
Recommending that's like at everyone.
No, but cheese is made with the lining of a calf's stomach.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of a gross thing from the very beginning. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So who cares how it's made, man? Those maggots might mix up.
Maggot cheese. Sorry.
Maggot cheese might be delicious. You don't know.
I'm not eating maggot cheese. All right. So we've got 3 different answers so far. So far, we've got Total Recall, we got RoboCop 2, and we got Days of Thunder. Mark, what are you going to see?
Much like Blake, I was in the same boat. I wasn't
Yeah,
in
we
the
were.
Philippines, but I was getting ready to deploy. So I did not get to see any of these movies in the theater, although I have seen them, as Blake has, subsequently through VHS or DVD. However,
VHS.
there are some bangers on this list, but I think most of all, I would have a good time with in the theater, Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Wow.
Good pick. Good pick.
We've got 4 people, 4 different picks. Will I complete the cycle and have us all go to different movies? I will tell you, Back to the Future Part 3, not a huge fan. It's probably my least favorite of them. Not probably, it is. Pretty Woman's okay movie, not a great movie theater film. Gremlins 2 would be fucking hilarious to see on the big screen. Another 48 Hours, great action, great hilarity. Total Recall, it's okay, pretty good movie. 3 boobs, definitely gives it points. RoboCop 2, was never really a huge fan of the RoboCop series as a whole, but still action, big screen.
He's picking Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, Madonna when she was hot, I think somebody said.
Yeah.
Comic book movie. But I got to tell you, I'm going to Days of Thunder with Blake.
Yeah.
I am not a NASCAR guy. I fucking hate NASCAR. I can't stand it. It's like the most mind-numbing sport in the history of sports. I don't even know that it is a sport. But that movie is phenomenal. It is so good.
I'm watch it.
I love it so much. The interactions with the people, the competitiveness, the sponsorship deals, I don't know, the whole thing. I love Days of Thunder, and seeing that on a big screen, seeing those guys racing, rubbing is racing, man. Rubbing is
racing, baby.
Yeah. He didn't hit you, he didn't slam you, he rubbed you, and rubbing is racing.
How about that scene? How about the whole scene when those two get into it? They have the accident. NASCAR puts them on suspension. They have to go to dinner together, and how they get to dinner. That is one of the best fucking chase scenes. And
how about when they're in the hospital and they're both in the wheelchairs and they're racing each other in the wheelchairs?
Competitive motherfuckers. Yeah.
Just like they cannot stop the competitiveness.
That's like me and Mark at the VA.
So yeah, there's a lot of good movies on here. A lot of them that I would see. But for me, it's got to be Days of Thunder. If Days of Thunder was playing at the theater right now, I would go to watch it.
Ooh, that's so good. In fact, I'm going to watch it tonight, I think.
Yeah, I might have to watch that as well. Let's see what we had in the chat. We had Dick Tracy when Madonna was hot. There you go. That's what I was thinking.
Is that the same movie as Doc Tracy?
Yes. James says 3 boobies. I mean, it's a good argument.
Yeah.
Sharon Stone really hits Arnold in every scene. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Total Recall is a top 5 Arnold movie. You got to think about that.
Well, that's a tough one, though. It's top 5.
Predator,
Commando's
Terminator
good.
1, Terminator 2.
Commando.
Is Commando better than Total Recall?
Last
I like
Action Hero.
Commando's better.
I like Commando better.
Commando's
Last Action
better.
Hero.
No.
Predator.
I would.
That's
I
a
would.
weird one.
Last Action Hero is weird, but I would.
They would put my finger at the house and say the bad guys in there.
Dude, I would put Twins above Total Recall. I like Twins.
Kindergarten
cookies.
Cop.
Kindergarten
Twins
Cop.
is
Yeah,
funny,
I'm gonna say no to this, Kim Pop. I'm gonna say no. Total Recall is not a top 5 Arnold movie. Sorry.
It's up there, but not a top
Good
5.
movie, but I don't put it in top 5.
Top 10 for sure.
Top 10. Anybody got Total Recall top 5 Arnold movie? Okay. Dusty's
Not top
got it.
5. No.
Dusty's got it. All right.
How about Conan the Barbarian? Jesus.
No.
The
shit.
Conan movies too. Yeah. Sorry, Total Recall is not even close, man.
Even
course-
Conan the Destroyer.
And of course, with me, Pumping Iron, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Steph
Right.
Come
comes
on,
in with.
Lou. Come on,
comes in
do
with.
it.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Arnold. You're making fun of me, Arnold.
Come on, Lou.
Steph comes in with low key. I once had a dream that my dad cheated on my mom with a woman who had triple tits.
Whoa!
I'm scared.
What the hell? Jesus Christ.
There you go. We did not mean to bring up
Lucky
any
guy.
PTSD. We are sorry, Steph. Sorry that
Childhood
that
trauma.
happened.
It's not the tumor.
Twizzler said this is a hard list to pick. It was a good list of movies. That 90 in the summer. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
This is fun. These are when the twit's fun.
Freak says Gremlins 2. I think that would be hilarious to see. Michael says Total Recall. Freak says Hulk Hogan was integral to that part of the film. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jen says
I'm gonna have to watch
Gremlins
Gremlins too now.
2.
don't
Mad
remember.
Dog Cannon. It's
I don't either.
so,
Dusty.
Gremlins 2 is so fucking stupid, but it's hilarious how stupid it is. And
I just
then
remember not liking it.
it says
Pretty much
Woman
like this
equals-
show.
That says Pretty Woman equals the
Damn.
spawn of girls aspiring to be on OnlyFans.
I'll be right
You
back.
know? I mean, listen.
Pretty Woman was just highlighting the oldest career prostitution in the world.
And at least on OnlyFans, they're not actually having to like physically do stuff with other people, right? Like they're just, I guess, I don't know.
Well, it
I guess
depends on
it's
how
a
much money
safer
they want.
version than, because Pretty Woman, like she could, who knows what kind of diseases she had and stuff, but
Whoa.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
just
she
saying,
didn't
like,
kiss on the mouth.
yeah, that's true.
She didn't kiss on the mouth.
That's
She had
true.
84. She had 84 inches of therapy wrapped around you.
Yeah.
She didn't have a problem
Tim
with
Pop
penis
says
there, but she did
RoboCop
not
had a
kiss on
scene
the
that
mouth.
really bothered me when they were drilling him into pieces. So,
Yeah, that was that was shitty. I agree with you, Tim Pop.
The new RoboCop when they like they disconnect his body and all you see is his freaking like spine and his lungs and his liver
Yeah.
and shit.
That's pretty crazy.
Twizzler says,
Creepy
I
as
see
fuck.
any of these except for the wedding one and Ghost Dad, but I'll pick Dick Tracy because it'd be fun to see on the big screen. I could see that. Those toys were fun.
Remember, I was gonna say the toys, and then they had didn't they have like glasses and stuff? And,
Like the drinking
like-
glasses?
Yeah, like at
Yep.
McDonald's or something.
Burger King.
Maybe.
Burger King. Yep.
Those were real neat.
Steph is out of here, says sweet dreams, pleasant nightmares. Have a good one,
Hi,
Steph.
Steph.
Thanks for joining us. Sig says Dick Tracy is a genius piece of work. Jesse says RoboCop 2.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Hank
That was
says
great
talking
list.
bad about NASCAR is fighting words. I'm sorry, Hank. NASCAR is so fucking boring. And you know what's worse than watching NASCAR on TV is those people that go and watch it in person, and you've got like the heat coming from the fucking blacktop, like they're sitting there and it's like 130 degrees, and they're fucking just melting in the stands watching guys drive in fucking ovals. Like I don't
Curtis,
know
I
how
have
they
to
do
tell
it.
you, I've been to a couple NASCAR events,
Mhm.
and there is nothing more like ugh, when that group of cars go past you, and that energy. It's like wow. It's like it's energizing.
I got Angie a Formula One car experience at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway
Ooh, nice.
last June, and she got to get in an Indy car doing 200 something miles an hour, and she said,
Oh wow.
the most intense experience of her life.
Number one fact: a NASCAR driver expels more energy. It's harder to be a NASCAR driver than a professional NFL football player physically.
Freaks Figures talking about Pretty Woman. She won't kiss on the mouth, but she'll suck it for $50.
Exactly what I was saying.
Priorities, freak. Priorities.
It's because kissing is intimate.
All right. Well, there you go. That is This Week in Theaters, which means there's only one segment left of the show, gentlemen, and that is lightning round.
Oh, two of them doing it now.
All right, Blake, what do you got for us?
All right. Well, let's start with Joe on this one. Joe, would you rather sit through a Star Wars marathon or the Lord of the Rings marathon?
Oh,
At this point, Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Dusty.
Can I ask you?
Now, when you say marathon, what
Yeah.
movies were you talking about?
We'll just talk about the core three and then the core three.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's different.
Just the core three.
That's different. Now, are we talking extended edition or theatrical release?
We can do extended. I mean,
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care on that.
I am picking. Oh God, that's tough, man.
It is tough.
Oh, I am picking the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I love Star Wars. But if I got to sit through all three, I'm picking Lord of the Rings.
Curtis?
If you had said like everything, like the core three, Hobbit, all that versus all the Star Wars movies, I probably would have said Lord of the Rings. But if it's just the original three, I'm picking Star Wars. So New Hope, Empire.
You can't go
Return,
wrong with either one.
Yeah.
No.
Today is my 111th birthday.
Mark, are you there, Mark? Or are you not going to be?
I would double down on that, and I will tell you that I would watch the Star Wars prequel trilogy before watching Lord of the Rings.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Because I think the prequel trilogy is wildly underrated.
I do too.
I think it is way better than people give it credit for.
Phantom Menace can be a snore fest at times, but Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith really jazz it up.
I will also on that. I'll kind of give a little hot take here. I think Darth Vader's kind of a pussy. Like people, I heard somebody this week say that Darth Vader is like the ultimate villain in like movie and all this history and stuff. Who did he beat? Who did Darth Vader beat in any of the movies?
Just cut his son's hand off. That's it.
Come on,
He didn't beat anybody. He got his ass kicked by Obi-Wan.
Went nuts over Boba Fett, and he did nothing.
He did nothing. He has that awesome scene in Rogue One where it kills a bunch of fucking part-time employees. Their hourly wages. They're not even on salary. Kills those fucking guys, right? He killed a bunch of kids, right? Got his ass kicked by Obi-Wan, like so fucking bad that he should have died. He hasn't beat anybody. Couldn't beat his son. Like
he does beat his son. His son
he beat him one time.
him.
He came back and kicked his ass.
No, he beats him down the second time too.
I think Luke had that fight
until
the Emperor gets involved.
Yeah.
So I mean, Darth Vader didn't beat anybody. Like he's supposed to be the ultimate badass, but to me, he didn't beat anybody that I'm like super impressed by.
He choked the shit out of some governors. Didn't even have to touch them.
Yeah, that's my only problem with the prequel trilogy is that I wished that instead of like all of those Jedis getting killed by clones and stuff in the third movie, I wish that they would have showed Anakin slaying a bunch of Jedis with some badass fucking lightsaber fights. Like I wanted him like total badass fucking Anakin slaying Jedi right and left.
There's your new Clone Wars season right there.
Yeah,
him hunting down Jedi.
Dude, I would watch that all day long. But from what we've seen in the movies, he hasn't done shit.
Have you seen Maul Shadow Lord yet?
What's that?
Have you seen Darth Maul Shadow Lord yet?
I'm still a couple episodes in. I have not watched the whole thing. So,
dude, you got to finish that. You'll change that. Everything you just said will be null and void.
Dude, rebels with guns are nothing. Like any Jedi could take on rebels with guns. Like who the fuck cares? That's nothing. That's like it's like me fighting a bunch of kindergartners. Like,
dude, he took out the entire freaking coalition of bad guys.
It's cool looking. Don't get me wrong. It's an amazing scene. It looks awesome, but it's not impressive. It's not like you took down a bunch of MMA fighters or something. It's fucking, it's fucking little rebel pieces of shit running for their lives.
He
Sorry,
cut off Count Dooku's head.
Didn't mean to derail us. Mark, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars original trilogy? What you watching in the theaters?
Oh, Lord of the Rings, without a doubt. Star Wars is awesome, but Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece.
So is Star Wars.
Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece.
Star Wars is a masterpiece as well. You can't go wrong either way.
No.
All right, Blake.
I love Lord of the Rings. I think it's an amazing, the storyline from the books, the correlation, you name it. With that said, I have to go with Star Wars. I grew up, this is one of the, this is just a huge part of me as a child. Great memories, really what catapulted my action figure collecting into what it is now. Star Wars all the way. But I love Lord of the Rings. It's a tough one. That's why I like this question, because it really causes it really creates you to think.
Lord of the Rings is good, but I would watch Days of Thunder over the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Curtis, you're off
Fuck
Legion's
outta
Quest. You're off Legion's Quest. You're out.
I mean, Days of Thunder's cool, but
Curtis is having technical difficulties.
All right, I've got a lightning round question. I'm gonna start with Dusty.
Oh shit,
Dusty, what is going to sell out first? The non-exclusive Sir Valgard at Store Horseman, or all of the Eternals Marvel Legends at Ollie's?
that's a quick one.
that's like a Marvel Eternals action figure. Ain't nobody buying it.
I don't know that I'll live to see either, but I'm interested to know which you think will sell out first. A super overpriced dwarf with none of the good parts that it came with as an exclusive, or the Marvel Legends that have been marked down to like $4 and still sitting at Ollie's.
Well, if the Marvel Legends were still at retail, then Valgard wins. But at $4, people will buy that just to give to their nieces and nephews. So
all right, so you're going Eternals. Eternals and blowout pricing. All right.
Yeah, Eternals and blowout pricing.
Joe?
Those Eternals will end up in a landfill next to those ET cartridges from the 80s. So I'm going with Eternals.
Okay. Blake?
Same thing. Same answer. Mark?
Sir Valgard may wind up right alongside him by the landfill.
Actually,
I'm jesting. I'm going to agree with everybody else. The Eternals.
I am going to surprisingly say Sir Valgard sells out first. And the reason is that I think 2027 they do a mystery box, and one out of every one mystery boxes it gets a Sir Valgard. It's going to be your chances are going to be. I think I've worked out the odds earlier. It was like 65% to get a Valgard, like 25% to get a Swig, like 10% to get any random figure from the Poxus wave that they overordered, 3% to get a Hagnon, or no, 5% to get a Hagnon, 2% to get a Azar, and then 2% to get like a really good figure that you actually want. So 2027 mystery box coming to you. Get your Valgard.
So mean.
Yeah.
Get ready for the 1,000 Valgard story.
Yeah. All right, Blake, back to you. Lightning round.
Let's start with you on this one, Curtis. Name 3 things that are always on your at-home work desk.
We talking about this one that or my one upstairs?
Let's just talk about the one you're at right now.
Well, this is Darla's really. So
okay, well then yours upstairs. I don't know.
Mine upstairs has my office troll.
3 things. Yep.
My office troll. It has a set of Superpowers Green Lanterns on it. And a stapler, Darla said, a swingline stapler.
That's my stapler.
Yeah.
That's my stapler.
There you go.
Awesome. Mark?
My Copenhagen, my water bottle, and a random ass figure that I play with.
Cool. All right. Dusty?
15, 20 remotes that I have no idea what they go to.
It's not your junk drawer.
Yeah. A gel ink pen. And a pair of snips.
Okay.
Nice. Joe?
Well, I don't have a work desk because I don't do that kind of work, but I have a fun desk. And
Okay,
on my
same
fun
thing.
desk is the red and green Granomir, because they're two of my favorite pieces, but I count it as one because it's Granomir, one character from the Motu Classics line.
Mhm.
A Master Chief that I bought from Curtis
Nice.
that I love. And then this little cool piece here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
At Legion's Con. The piece that was named after me for God's Fire. Lynn gave me the display piece, step size display piece. So
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Really
it's
neat.
so freaking awesome and one of my favorite things ever. So.
Awesome.
I have that 3D sculpt I painted.
I think we're back to you, Blake.
So I always have either one of my, stuff kind of rotates around, but I say consistently, at least over the last 6 months to a year, I always have one of my pins, my Recon Rage pins, just sitting here. I usually have a die-cast car of some sort. Usually I keep these guys on my desk. These are the little cartoon guys that I keep on here. I have a whole, shitload of different design ones. They're just fun. And then currently right now, obviously a Warhammer figure. I always have a Warhammer figure on my desk somewhere, whether it's the newest release or the best faction of all, the Ultramarines.
So you said best faction.
The best, yeah. It's not the works. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. And then
other factions that are better, but okay.
yeah, I know. I figured you were going to say that. And okay, they're Wraith Jr.
Vader guys.
Vader guys. So, all right. Question number 3. Final question. Do you have anything else, Curtis?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
good.
Let's start with Dusty on this one. I like this question. If you had $1 million,
Ooh.
but you couldn't spend a penny on yourself,
Oh.
what would you spend it on?
Angie.
I knew that was going to be it. I knew it. Okay.
I would spend it on my kids. I would make sure they had everything they ever needed. And I'd make sure Angie had everything that I could afford to pass on to her.
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome answer.
I'd take care of my immediate family for sure.
What about you, Joe? What would you do with $1 million? You can't spend it on yourself.
I would donate enough of it to the Four Horsemen that I would get a tribute figure out of it.
So you'd buy a tribute figure, got it?
No. I can't spend it on myself. It's a donation.
Right.
They would be so happy.
I'm contributing to
With
the
my
new studio
donation. I have no idea. My girlfriend would that was a joke. My girlfriend would probably end up with a really nice house and nice cars, and my kids would have a lot of nice stuff. And yeah, I'd probably immediate family. My immediate family would end up with a lot of really nice things.
It's nice. Mark, what would you do? Can't spend it on yourself.
I would give some of the money to my kids, but most of it I would probably give to some kind of Wounded Warrior Foundation.
St. Jude's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be a good pull.
Curtis?
I would start some sort of organization to try to help people learn how to paint and customize and get into the hobby.
There's the guy who criticized me for buying a computer in parts.
not customized computers, but action figures and things that are fun. So
I had fun.
That's cool.
Did you though?
I did eventually.
Yeah, I would love to have some sort of I don't know, something that just encourages kids to get into being creative, So
They'd call it the Cheese Foundation.
There you go.
Yep.
Blake?
So obviously I picked these three, and I've had a little bit of time to think, which is always a little unfair for me because I have time to think about them. But seriously, I would take my money and I would create a sign-up list in the community. Anybody that wanted to come to Legion's Con that couldn't afford to come, I'd rent out a full hotel. You'd have to get your airfare. I can't pay for everything because I'm sure there'd be a lot of people that want to come to Legion's Con that can't afford it. But I'd really like a lot of people out there that have never had a chance or is a little financially tough to experience like what has brought us all together. You know, I mean, this is really how we all came together, is because of the Horsemen and that. So, I mean, there's a lot of things I agree with you, TJ, cancer, donate to this charity. And those are all very valid. But I think for me, you know, I think it would be just really cool to just get a lot of other people who've never had the chance, whether it's financial reasons, whether it's travel reasons, whether it's whatever, and have like the biggest Legion's Con showing of everybody that can make it out there.
So I got a follow-up lightning round question. Have you guys all seen Brewster's Millions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Was that the Eddie Murphy one?
No.
No.
I'm drawing a blank.
Richard
on
Pryor. He
Yeah.
has he.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
He has a rich white like great grandfather or something, and he leaves him this money.
He
And
buys the stamp in that movie, right?
his inheritance is $300 million, but he can only get it if he spends $30 million in 30 days and has nothing to show for it afterwards. So you can't just buy things because you can't have anything at the end. So you have to it's got to be like experiences and stuff. It's got to be things that happen that you don't have anything to show for it afterwards. So my question is, if you had to spend $30 million within 30 days and have nothing to show for it, what would you do? I'm going to start with Mark on this one.
Oh. Can you come back to me?
Sure. Blake?
I personally can't have anything to show for it, right?
You can't have anything to show for it. And I think there was some things in there where you could only give certain amount to charity, certain amount for gifts.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
there's a bunch of criteria and stuff, but basically it boiled down to you needed to be creative and experience what it was like to spend money.
I've said this before. I think I actually mentioned this on an OffWorld probably over a year ago. With the recent loss of my dad, some of the things with my mom that she was wanting to accomplish in her life is now pretty much not going to happen. I mean, unless I win a bunch of shitload of money, I can go make it happen before she's no longer with, on the earth. My mom is a big collector, and she has built this museum area up on some property that we have up north of Chicago. And the whole idea was to display all the collections and make it an event where people can donate charity to the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation by going through viewing the different collector buildings that she built with the different, genres in each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a major undertaking. She got a lot of it done, but there's so much more to be done. If I had that opportunity and the clock is ticking, I would help my mom make that happen so she could at least see it even if she's in a wheelchair, and at least feel like that last, her mounting goal of life towards the end was just, she was able to see that before she left.
Joe?
And I need to end up with nothing at the end?
Nothing.
This is easy. Get married twice.
In 30 days?
Oh, dude, totally. I can pull it off.
That's the best answer ever.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great, Dusty.
Again, I'd give whatever I could to charity. I would take care of the kids. But as far as like having to spend it for experiences and whatnot, I'm going to all the big cities, going all across the country. I'm going to see everything I can as fast as possible because I only got 30 days. I'd go to a con and just everything's on me. You know, take care of my people that take care of me. And, you know, like, for example, I go to Legion's Con and just stand by the cash register all day. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. You know.
Now, you know, once again, in Brewster's Million, they could only give so much of it away. So that would kind of disqualify that. But for this, it works. So we'll accept it. Mark, we're back over to you.
Okay. How much do we have?
30 million.
30
million.
No.
Million a day.
I can only give so much to charity if I choose. I can only spend it on so many people if I choose. I cannot get anything for myself, but I
You
have
can
to
get stuff for yourself, but you can't have anything after the end of the 30 days.
Right, and I have to experience spending the 30 million. Okay. I'm going to Atlantic City. I'm betting it all on black. 30 million.
I think that was another
But what
thing
if you
that was in there
won?
was that you could only
Yeah, you
gamble.
couldn't gamble. Yeah, you couldn't gamble. But that's you didn't.
But the other thing is if you win, then that now goes towards now because I think he was like putting it in a bunch of like risky stock and stuff, and then it paid off, and then he had to spend even more money, so he was pissed.
But the house, but here's the thing: the house always wins. So I'm just going to keep betting it and enjoying myself.
That's the one scene from that movie I remember because he bought that priceless stamp, the misprint stamp.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, that's worth money. You're not losing. And he's not if I mail it. And he put it on him.
And they thought they had him at the end because he bought that stamp, but he used it to mail a letter to them. And so, yeah, like the guys like thought that they had him, and then it was like they get the letter and it's got the stamp. Fucking, it was the upside down airplane stamp.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And then because back then at the post office they actually put that ink stamp over the stamp so you could reuse them. Yep.
So I think like one of the things he does in that movie is he actually runs for office because it's like you have to spend so much money to run for office. And the thing was he couldn't have the job at the end. He couldn't get it. He couldn't win because then that would go into his assets as far as his salary. So he had to run for office but lose. So if I'm trying to think of something I could spend a bunch of money on and then not have anything physically to show for it afterwards, what I think I would do, you know, you got 30 days. So I would give myself like 2 weeks of planning and then run the biggest convention in the history of conventions. Like book out like a stadium in like the giant stadium in New Jersey or something, and just fucking like when you look at like what Blake did for
that would be a moneymaker,
where you have like meals are taken care of and you got things planned out and you're going to take bus trips with people to go visit things. You're going to go to the New York Art Museum and fucking see their armory exhibit where you can see like fucking Henry VIII's fucking armor that he wore and shit. And I would just have like the biggest, like take Legion's Con and make it like a whole week, all expenses paid, fucking everything. Biggest convention in the history of conventions is what I would do. And it all like I would fund it all.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that would be fucking cool. So let's see what we got in the chat. William said set up a scholarship fund for siblings and grandkids. World's most expensive booze. And then that's when Kim Pop said probably cognac. Book a Blue Origin space flight. That would wipe out the 30 million in one shot. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. Does it take? Is it that what it costs to get up there? I don't know what price is
That,
for.
yeah, I think it was around that. That was, if I had given a serious answer, that's what I was going to say.
Freak says he would buy. I don't think you can buy people. They outlawed that many years ago. But you could maybe rent
Mark.
or lease Eric Treadaway for 30 days. So Twizzler says I'd rent an entire cruise ship for all my friends and family going an all exclusive resort that I'd rent the entire thing for a week or two. That should take a good chunk of the change. Yeah, I mean, renting out a resort would not be cheap. That's for sure. So awesome. Well, I think that's a show, guys. Let's see. What do we got going on? Tomorrow I will be on Mod Squad. I will be using my new brushes, my new Azure Collection Art by Ackerman brushes, which you can get if you're a member of the Art by Ackerman channel, or if you're going to CarverCon. I will be using those tomorrow morning to paint. And then after that, I will be on double jointed on the Saturday morning toy collector channel, which is actually a triple jointed because it's me, Mark, and Schmerber. And we're going to be going over our top 10 figures of the year. We're halfway through the year, and we're going to tell you what our 10 figures are that we think are the best figures that have come out from any toy line this year. And then tomorrow night I got PGG. Sunday I've got Customizing Studio. Got the Shooting the Shelf Sunday night, which will be on our third part of the CarverCon series, where we're going to be talking to different vendors from CarverCon and showing what things they have. I will be on Toy Hammer After Dark after that. And then the following week, this next weekend, CarverCon will be there. Be having fun. So, Mark, what you got going on?
I'm maybe going to a barbecue tomorrow at a buddy's house.
Nice.
After that, I've got Clubhouse tomorrow night, and then Sunday I plan on binging the Last Airbender.
Nice. Blake?
That's a good weekend right there.
Tomorrow I'm going to get out and enjoy beautiful Oregon weather and 4th of July. It's going to be beautiful here. Sunday, Toy Hammer After Dark with you, Curtis, Wraith, Carlos, and Screws and Studs, because it's the first Sunday of every month. So the iconic Screws and Studs, who's the very first reviewer of Joy Toy Warhammer, by the way, on YouTube. He joins us the first Sunday. So that's going to be good. And it's also the only Toy Hammer After Dark we're going to see in the month of July. We're taking a little bit of a hiatus. People are doing vacations, doing different things. So this will be the one.
It's Ultramarine month, so we only wanted to make it 1 week out of the month.
Yeah,
so.
Fucking assholes. Anyways, and then it's check the luggage, check it twice, get ready to head to Chicago to hang with Mom and get some stuff done with her that she's been desperately waiting for me to get home and help her again. And then it's get in a vehicle, drive about 6.5, 7 hours to Newark, Ohio, from North Chicago through Indiana into Ohio, and hang out with some amazing people that I can't wait to see in person. And that should wrap it up. And then it's CarverCon, baby. Saturday, July 11th.
CarverCon.
I'm excited, man. I was like, in all honesty, to have the Pac Northwest this year and get that done and have fun with that, then be able to go to CarverCon and Legion's Con. I mean, what a perfect year. I mean, seriously.
Nice.
I'm pretty excited.
Now all you got to do is squeeze McSkiCon in there.
Next year. I've already been figuring out how I can do that. So
attaboy.
Yeah.
There you go. Joe, what you got?
I'm not sure if there's going to be a clubhouse tomorrow, because Oz was talking, because since it's the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if there's one, I'll probably be there. If not, then nothing.
And next Friday to be determined?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay. Dusty, what you got going on?
Retro Rags, Store Horseman Apparel. Check out my name. You can find you some cool stuff in there. Little Legions, some Bayeth.
Good stuff.
Sir Benegar. And then CarverCon. come pick you up a new Trapper Keeper insert
Nice.
That's awesome.
for CarverCon. Get you some stickers. Get you a coloring book. Say hi. Angie will be there with snacks.
Nice. Blake.
I do want to, William Houston said, cruise around Wales, checking out castles with a group of friends. That sounds really freaking cool,
That would be pretty cool.
to be honest with you. And then,
That's a much better idea than his scholarship fund that he was talking about.
right. And then Kyle, I've been to Kokomo Toys actually once already. It's really cool. I'm trying to think if I can swing back maybe after CarverCon on the drive back Sunday if they're still open. Pop in there again because Kokomo Toys
They are closed on Sunday and Monday.
Boo.
Okay, well, maybe I can leave even earlier on Saturday morning and make a pit stop. Who knows?
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for talking all things cheese. And until next time, we will see you on the OffWorld.